Hello, everybody, and welcome back to... hang on a sec. That's not supposed to be there. Just get rid of my P.O. box there. Ding! There we go. As I was saying, welcome back to another edition of Storytime with Bobsheaux. How we all doing? Well, I can ask that to most people. I was speaking with the Super Disney fan earlier in the chat, and they're not doing too very well today because they just lost their dog. It's very sad.
Oh,
Let's give Super Disney fan a hug.
Big hug.
Yes.
Hopefully we can cheer you up a little bit, although we are very sorry for your loss.
Yes, let's distract you from your pain by giving you a little bit of mine, because, hey, guess what? We're getting back into Descendants.
Do the Applehead thing.
Applehead thing, just bring me some joy, cheap Applehead trick.
So, I got my nails done. I got Mardi Gras nails.
Aren't they pretty?
They are. I love them. Can't really see that one, can you?
What is it supposed to be? I see green, I see dark.
It's just like a little. I can't do mirrored.
Come on, focus. Is it just supposed to be a gradient of all the colors?
Well, no, it's just kind of a little sploosh of green and gold on the purple.
Oh, okay. I think I can see that.
Yeah.
Here you are. Very cool.
Yeah, they're all different.
And here you are showing off your Mardi Gras colors. I attempted to show off my Mardi Gras colors, but against green screen, what would that look like?
Depending on what it was, like it wasn't there.
Well, let's see what we got here. Just a moment.
I made myself a boba. A boba milk tea.
Boba sucks. It's all about Django. Let's see.
Huh? I do not understand your references.
Maybe you should stop texting and pick up a book sometime. Star Wars joke. Boba, Django. It's all about the fats, apparently.
Oh, Star Wars.
Anyway.
I don't know this Star Wars. Well, I say that, and then I ended up... No.
She has fallen in love with the Mandalorian.
I am a grown-ass woman. And I do not like cutesy stuff, as we all know.
So you keep saying.
Yes, it's true. But not yet. I'll let you in a minute, Luna. Meow.
Yow!
But look what he got me for my birthday.
Uh-oh.
Did I turn it off? I may have turned it off.
Let's see, he's alive, isn't he? No?
What am I doing wrong?
There it is.
It's so cute.
Strong with the force he is.
Yes, he is. I love him so much. I hate cute stuff.
Uh-huh. Hey, look, Manchi cheese.
Yeah. I love him so much.
Just keep him away from your frog eggs.
I know. That was the one moment in the series I'm like, oh no! You're taking away my love for him. Don't eat the frog babies.
Anyway.
That's not nice.
As I was saying, here you are showing off your Mardi Gras colors. And here's me showing off mine.
Where'd you get that?
I showed this to you before. I got it from Dollar Tree.
I don't remember that.
You remember something looking like Mardi Gras, not like holes in my head.
That may be what's throwing me off, yeah.
Yes, what you're supposed to be seeing here are purple, yellow, and green. Not... Ah! Just full of holes there. It looks nicer without the green screen effect here, I promise. And sadly, the I can't get the Harlequin suit from Oppo Suits that would go so nicely with that because they discontinued it.
Boo!
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to let her in. She's already caterwauling outside my door.
Of course, she knows that we're streaming. My audience awaits! Meow!
Quit fussing, I let you in. What? Quit fussing.
I have to fuss before I can climb on over you.
Okay, I'll ignore you. No, I don't know you.
Cat's not here.
Nope.
No kitty. Little brat.
La-di-da-di-da.
Mama, why is there no love?
Luna. Psst. Luna. Psst, psst.
Yes? Stinker.
She is a stinker. Very true.
So, do we have a little backlog of voices going on here?
A little one. Give it just no. I don't. You can't be on me. I can't write if you're on the front of me.
But I have to be the kitty.
I know.
A little tiny kitten after all.
Yes.
It could be worse. At least, Fifi's not your puppy.
She did not just fall off the arm of the chair. She meant to do that.
Of course. It was a very graceful stumble.
Yes, her mother was part Siamese. She looked like a very black Siamese cat.
I don't know what
Grace
that means.
asked if she was part Siamese.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were saying that in reference to her falling over. Are Siamese cats clumsy or something? I don't know.
No, they're noisy. They're very chatty.
Yes.
Luna is 12 years old.
But she's still
2008. She will be on May 5th. She was born on Cinco de Mayo. And her daddy was a lot like the cat from the guy cat, the trampy cat from Aristocats.
O'Malley.
That kind of energy. O'Malley. Yeah, he was very O'Malley-like.
Nice.
He's black and white like Paul.
So, what we got starting with?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I can't find my spiral-bound notebook, and this one's unhandy. It's very pretty, but it's very unhandy.
Mm-hmm. Will it work?
We'll have to. Gotta have something. Speed Racer and Daft Punk Lover, I see your sponsored post, but I didn't get a voice suggestion, so... Send me that voice suggestion. You're gonna have to muse yourself, Luna. I'm working.
Ooh, she sees pretty light.
Luckily, they're behind the backdrop, otherwise she'd be chewing on them. Just a moment.
And she was mesmerized until her ADD kicked in. Ooh, pretty. Bored.
I love you. Okay, quit walking on my boobies.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, big hand for Luna. And her acrobatic climbing on Mama.
She's going to try to knock my headphones and my glasses off.
Well, yeah, you have these weird things on your head. They're not supposed to be there.
Nothing that can get in the way of He loving her.
They're invading your head.
Ow! That had to have hurt your head.
What'd you do?
Just as trying to love on it, but she did it with force. I heard whack, clunk.
Luna feels the pain.
So, we can get started. We've got a few to get started with.
Excellent.
Beginning with a sponsored post from the Pretzel.
Pretzel gets to be blown up. What's he got for us?
Mr. Banks singing the Bank song. From Mary Poppins, I think.
Yes. Because we started, or ended our last stream mid-chapter, you'll have to excuse me for not remembering exactly where we left off here.
No excuse. Tired of your excuses. Do better.
I'm tired of your excuses. Meh.
Yeah.
May I help you? A handsome, if somewhat hairy, and very large boy asked when he saw her, "Oh, I'm looking for thee. Headmaster, follow me," he said with a broad grin. "Gaston, at your service, and this is my brother Gaston."
What? My brother Gaston and my other brother Gaston?
I try not to attack individual creators. I mean, my own personal hatred for Michael Bay aside. But Melissa De La Cruz, you're a bad writer. I'm sorry, but...
Grace applied for story intern at Walt Disney Animation Studios for summer 2021. They haven't responded yet, but she applied. Congratulations.
Everyone, fingers crossed, thoughts and prayers, good vibes, do whatever you can. Just get that out there into the universe.
We are all pulling for you, Grace.
Said bribes to Disney, do whatever, I don't know. Hey, this Grace girl, get her. But yes, apparently Gaston has 2 sons, and they're both named Gaston.
That tracks.
Ugh.
To be
Next.
fair, you know.
Hmm?
To be fair, that tracks. That sounds like something he'd do.
I don't think it does. I mean, okay, so he wasn't very book smart, but he wasn't stupid.
Yes, he was.
No!
He was a meathead.
He was a meanhead, sure, but he wasn't an idiot. Could he simply not tell one son from another, so we decided to just give him the same name?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Meathead.
Next.
Next is for Super Disney fan, Emma Watson as Belle.
Leave the room, baby. You're not gonna like this.
Be nice. She's a wonderful actress.
He pointed to his identical twin, who gave her the same beaming, arrogant smile. "Thank you, Gaston's," Evie replied. The boys led her down the hall to the administrative rooms. Next.
I forgot the rest of Pretzel's post. I apologize.
Uh-oh.
I think maybe the problem is I'm just mid-bubbled, not all the way bubbled. It's probably not the problem, but we're going to fix that problem anyway.
Yes.
I got bubble pipe and bubble tea.
Which reminds me, I still gotta get Grace's Christmas present to you. So yeah, we are going back to Pretzel Sponsor Post. We're getting blown up and crap. And what else was in there?
Sorry about that. More Mary Poppins stuff. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. That line made me cry. Yes, you are. Uncle Albert singing Love to Laugh.
Dr. F, you've got a visitor. Gaston said, dun, reaching for the door handle. I want to open it, his brother said, elbowing him away. But first, Gaston punched him without even a backward look. After you, princess, he offered grandly, as his brother slithered to the floor, holding his jaw. Next.
Mrs. Banks singing Votes for Women.
I don't remember.
Don't feel
how
bad.
that
I don't remember the song
goes.
either.
Actually,
I don't remember that song. Haven't watched the original Mary Poppins in many a year.
We'll have to add that to our date night list.
Yeah. Bert singing Step in Time. That one I remember.
I think step in time, said Evie, step in time. Dr. Vasily looked up and gave the three students a step in time. Jack-o'-lantern smile. Jack-o'-lantern smile, step in time. Jack-o'-lantern smile, step in time. Yes, so Evie, welcome to Dragon Hall and step in time.
Very good.
Next.
Next is Mary singing Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh, Lord. It's a delight to see you again, child. It has been too long. 10 years, isn't it? How is your lovely mother? She's well, thanks, Evie, not politely but hurried. To get to the point, Dr. Vasily, I just wanted to see if I couldn't swap my wickedness class for advanced vanities that meets at the same time. She asked. The Shadow Man frowned. Evie batted her eyelashes. It would mean so much to me. By the way, she pointed to his bolo tie with its unfortunate silver chain. That is so cool, she said, thinking exactly the opposite. Whew. Next.
Awesome. That was a fine effort, I have to say.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the last one.
Yes.
Okay. So, sorry about doing one of your voices and then moving on. Didn't mean to do that. Next is
One day I said to me girl, and now me girl's me wife.
Gandalf.
Oh, this? I picked it up in the bayou at Orleans right before I was brought here, he sighed, and his frown softened into a real smile. I suppose Vanities is a better fit for your overall schedule. Consider it done.
Next.
You shall not read.
Yes,
That was
I'm
a
going
good
to
one,
transfer you
Homebrewers.
into this other class because if you're staying in this one, you shall not pass!
Bravo. You are on a roll tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, so the next one is from the chat. No, that was from the chat. Sponsor post.
Sponsor post from Hume.
ATM. Okay, we're getting weird right off the bat.
Really?
Shaggy and Scooby getting frisky with clowns.
Like zoinks.
Okay. Better be nice.
One quick horrible joke before I proceed. Why don't Shaggy and Scooby regularly get frisky with clowns? Because they taste funny.
That doesn't qualify as a joke. You're fired. What's wrong with you?
A lot.
A lot.
Like, good. I'm in that class, the Descendants chorus. On Tuesdays, it's right after lunch.
Oh, Grace, no!
Voice suggestion or something else that you can actually share with us for the moment?
Sponsored post. You'll find out.
I love it.
She is so weird.
Lunch, Evie stepped before it. Like, what's wrong? Why don't you let us give you a back rub? Laugh, cloudy boy.
Oh, God, no.
Next.
Okay. That was a sponsored post.
Yes.
So this one's from the chat.
And now the clowns are crying inside.
Frank Nelson as Yoda.
What?
Dance, monkey, dance.
To bring mine, I forgot. Oh, yes. In all the excitement and anxiety about finally leaving the castle, a basket at home she'd left. Worry don't, replied the twins. Sure as you can.
You got a little Chamberlain in there. Frank Nelson plus Yoda equals Chamberlain?
Sure, why not?
They added, holding up 2 large baskets of food, a giant block of some particularly smelly cheese poked out, along with 2 loaves of brown bread speckled with mold and several thick slices of liverwurst. Oh, yes!
Next.
Very good. Sponsor post from Brandon Croker.
Hello, Brandon. Nice to see you.
I'd like to request Jack Sparrow or Vincent Price or the Beast. Can I leave my Bandcamp cell now? Pretty please with sprinkles on top. With Jack Sparrow, Vincent Price, and the Beast, yeah. You can get out for now. You may leave.
For the moment.
Don't let it happen again. I don't know what you did, but don't let it happen again.
Evie was touched. They had offered to share, even though they looked like they could eat a horse and a half between them, with or without the mold. They led her down the winding hallway. The stone walls were covered in the same pea-green moss as outside, and seemed to be leaking some sort of brown liquid all over the dusty cement floor. Ugh.
Evie felt something furry circling her ankles and found a fat black cat with a smug grin looking up at her.
Hello, kitty, she cooed, leaning down to pet it.
I had walled the accursed beast in with him.
That
Next.
was so good. I saw a good one that I wanted to catch. Where'd he go? Do. Oh well. It was a good one. Whatever it was. I don't remember what it was.
It'll come back. They always come back.
He'll come back. He'll come back. Daddy, don't be mad. God and the rain will bring it back. Okay.
And that's how you know Raven is relaxed.
Okay, so that was a set with yes. So this one is from the chat.
Yes.
Elvis.
"Hey, loud Lucifer, baby," said one of the Gastons. "Our mascot." Several yelps from first-year students could be heard from inside the dress lockers that haphazardly lined the corridor. With only a few light bulbs flickering overhead, Evie nearly walked into a giant cobweb woven over a heavy steel door. Spite of the size of a witch's cauldron sat on the center. Cool, she thought.
Next.
Ugh.
Uh-oh, why does she... Ugh.
That one, I'm writing this one down just because it was horrible. Next is a sponsored post from ATM. I've missed you too. We missed you too. Luna eating the best cat food in history. Those would be the Friskies, Natural Yums, pumpkin cat treats.
That's right. She loves the pumpkin.
They all love that particular brand of cat treat to the point that they will turn their nose up at any other kind. I think they contain crack.
Where does that lead to? She asked. Oh, that's the door to the Athenaeum of Evil, said the other Gaston.
Come again? Library of the Forbidden Secrets, he explained. Nobody's allowed to go down there. Only Doug Trip has the key.
Who am I?
Teacher gone.
Cuddles! Cuddles! Meow!
Yeah. No cuddles? Okay, I'll just bite my brother. For no reason.
Next.
Next is from the chat, I think. Yes, from the chat. And I am pasting that in there. And it is Hades.
Oh, jeez. What kind of secrets, CVS? Intrigued? Forbidden ones, I guess. Gaston shrugged. Who cares? It's a library. It sounds pretty boring to me. Finally, they arrived at the classroom's arched wooden door. Hebe stepped inside and made her way to the nearest open desk, smiling at those who came together curiously around her. Everyone was looking at her with such awe and admiration, she seemed to be making waves. Next.
Next is a sponsor post.
Bye.
Well, I did not get an answer for Speed Racer and the Daft Punk Lover that I saw. At me with your voice suggestion and I'll come back to it.
Yes, let's do that, please.
From ATM. Bob taking Raven on a romantic trip to Chile.
Okay.
How do you do that when you're reading Descendants? Okay.
No. How do you do that? Well, hey, sorry, I'm on vacation. No Descendants here. I suppose if I'm on a romantic date with my lady.
The desk she'd chosen had a remarkably large cauldron and a great view from the professor's lectern. She took a seat, and there was a gasp in the crowd. Wow, these kids sure were easy to please. Evie was feeling pretty good about her first day, until she heard the sound of a throat clearing.
Behave.
Oh, you love it.
Yeah.
Next.
Next is that was a sponsor post. So the next one is from the chat. Can you do Hexus from Fern Gully? I can't remember.
It's more or less just Tim Curry, but yeah. When she looked up, there was a pretty purple-haired girl standing in front of a cauldron, staring at her with unmistakable venom. Her mother's mirror would have had a few choice words about this one, that's for sure. Iggy felt a cold dread as the memory of a certain infamous party came flooding back. Maybe if she played dumb and flattered her, the girl wouldn't remember what had happened 10 years ago. It was worth a shot. Next.
Very good. Next is that was from the chat. So this is a sponsor post from Theropod Hunter. Oh my. This is gonna be creepy.
Oh my.
Tigger channeling his inner Hannibal Lecter.
Oh dear. Wrong character here, I know, but it put the lotion in the honey pot.
Oh no.
I'm Evie. What's your name? Please tell me. Evie asked innocently, although she knew exactly who was standing in front of her. And by the way, that jacket is amazing. It looks great on you. I love all the patchwork leathers on it. Tigger is just staring all lowly at Pooh Bear. That's a very nice jacket that you're wearing there, Pooh. I admire it very much.
You forgot to do the thing. You gotta do that as Tigger.
And then I ate Pooh Bear's liver with the lovely honey.
The wonderful thing about livers.
That was weird.
Yeah. Okay, next is from the chat. In honor of oh god, what did he say? I'm so bubbled. Homestar Runner. In honor of Homestar Runner still being alive even though Flash is gone forever, Johnny would like you to do Stinko Man as a Maximal.
How about we just compromise and I give you some Stinko Man? Again, some things I have no idea how to combine. Maximals,
fail.
They're just people.
Failure.
Girl, that's your cauldron! You should bounce! A student Evie would find out later was named Isla, whispered loudly. Whoa! Is this yours? Evie asked the purple-haired girl. The purple-haired girl nodded. Yes, that's mine! Next.
That was from the chat, so this is a sponsor post.
And for some reason, the girl had purple hair. Gotta have purple hair.
The first one from King Gabe for the night. Beginning with the Mickey Mouse and Fran Drescher conversation from TikTok. Oh, we're reading though. We're reading. We're not doing movie scenes tonight.
I think I can do something with that.
Oh, yeah, like the concept,
yes,
not necessarily the scene. I'm sorry.
I had no idea this was your desk. I'm so sorry. But it has such a great view of the lectern, Evie said with her trademark bright smile, so blinding, it should come with sunglasses. Evie finally realized why the students had been staring at her. They've been watching. A train wreck about to happen! Yes, it does! The purple-haired girl replied, but her voice was soft and menacing. And if you don't move your blue-haired caboose out of it, you'll get some kind of view, all right? She snarled, brusquely pressing past Evie and noisily plunking her backpack down into the middle of the cauldron.
Next.
Hello, Boba. This was written down for the horrible.
Fran,
Who was it? Oh, I think it was like GoldenEye.
give me the bat.
Deet getting frisky with Unikitty. Band camp.
Gotta do it!
No!
Yeah, shake that cinnamon roll.
No! Do not shake that cinnamon roll. Shame on you.
Evie got the message, grabbed her things, and found an empty cauldron in the back of the classroom, behind a column where she couldn't see the blackboard. Is that who I think it is? She asked the small boy sitting next to her. His hair was black and the roots were white as the tips. Actually, everything he wore was black and white with a splash of red. A furry collar jacket with a black and white side and red leather sleeves. A black button-down shirt with streaks of white. And long shorts with one white and one black and white leg. Blah.
So many black and whites in one single sentence. This is weird.
That's standing out to you as weird?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a pretty cool look for a bloody skunk. If you mean Mal, you're right.
No!
And I would stay out of her way if I were you.
Stop!
Come into my way.
No! Stop it with that! No! No, no, no!
Oh, save me, brave paladin.
No. You leave Hup out of this! You are so fired.
He is paladin.
Next.
Next is... One moment, I have to answer a dinner question. I have to answer a dinner question.
Yeah. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen.
Her mask is aggravating me. Next in Gabe's sponsored post is... Oh, Lord. Raven as Mal and Bobsheaux as Prince Ben, singing his love to her.
Sorry, what song did they sing to each other about singing their love?
So forgettable. It was not one of the better songs.
So bland, so nothing.
I don't remember it. Do a different one. Do What's My Name? I like that one.
Ugh.
I like that one.
So misused. I forget how that goes too. I mean, yeah, there's What's My Name, but otherwise...
That's the only part I remember. What's my name? What's my name? Say it louder. What's my name? What's my name? Feel the power.
I think you're making up a better song.
No, I think that was the hook. Anyway, I don't know the rest of it. Nurse suggests chilling like a villain.
See, here's the thing. This isn't my music. It doesn't stick with me. I can only kind of write it off as not terrible, except that it doesn't fit the scene at all. So they're just registering in my mind as generic pop songs. I'm not remembering a tune long enough to apply it to what I'm reading here. I mean, there's chillin' like a villain. Okay, neat. And after?
What's my name? What's my name? Uma.
Yeah, there's What's My Name? What's my name? Uma.
All right, just do Prince Ben's voice then. And apparently my Mal voice.
Raven? You want to go out with me?
No.
Oh. That's alright. I got a nice plan B and Audrey over here.
The Queen of Mean. The Queen of Useless.
And then hours later, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I wanted to hurt you all. Yeah! That's what villains do! Ugh. Anyway. Mal, Evie breathed, her voice trembling nervously. Yeah, her mom's the big bad around here, you know? He made horn signs with his hands on either side of his head. You didn't need to have lived on the island for long to know exactly
Hold up.
whom he was talking about.
The song is Did I Mention? Does that ring a bell?
Not at all.
Okay, sorry, Gabe.
Nobody dared speak her name, not unless absolutely necessary. Oh god, enter Maleficent. What's my name? Or Maleficent Squeaky, rather.
Say it louder!
I'm back! Are you happy, Grace? Next.
Oh no. See, this is what happens when you make me do voices.
What?
It's in the chat. We're not done. I don't think we're done with Gabe yet. I will see about. Are we finished with Gabe? Nope, one more. Your best Jack Black as the genie singing friend like me.
Jack Black?
Jack Black?
As the genie? What? Okay. Evie gulped her first day, she'd already made the worst enemy in school. It was Maleficent who had banished Evie and her mother 10 years ago, and caused Evie to grow up alone in a faraway castle. Her own mother might be called Evil Queen, but everyone on the Isle of Lost knew that Maleficent wore the crown in these parts from the looks of it. Her daughter did the same in the dungeons of Dragonhall. Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the stupidest of them all? Yeah, that was awful. Let's never do that again. Next.
Next is from the chat. Raven's young and pretty voice. This is what happens when you make me do voices. Oh, did he catch an earful for that? How many voices do you want me to do? I don't do voices. Why am I doing 4 voices?
Because you've proven you can do them before.
It was almost a divorce.
Oh.
Chapter 4, a smart little boy.
I'm young and pretty. I thought we established this.
And now we're talking about a smart little boy. Where's this going?
Carlos DeVille looked up from the contraption he was assembling and shot the new girl a shy smile. It'll be okay. Mel just likes to be left alone. She's not as tough as she seems. She only talks a big game. She does? What about you? The blue-haired princess asked. Because I'm young and pretty.
Next.
Too busy. Eat my bobas. Oh, I almost choked myself.
Ooh, let's not do that.
Let's not. Died by boba. Not a good idea. Okay. Yes, Cloris Leachman passed away. Rest in peace.
Now finish your strudel.
What?
It's a line from her character, Nurse Diesel, in the Mel Brooks comedy classic High Anxiety.
You ruined me. The only thing that comes to mind when I hear Cloris Leachman is circles. I love circles.
Circles and spiders and dots and polka dots.
And she had such a career.
Well, that's okay. We'll give you other Cloris Leachman memories with things like High Anxiety, Young Frankenstein, that kind of thing. Everyone say it with me now. Frau Blucher! Next.
Have I mentioned that I've never watched Young Frankenstein?
I don't think you mentioned it, but it doesn't surprise me because you don't like dumb comedies.
No.
But
Yeah.
that's kind of a smart one. So maybe.
No.
I mean, on the one
We've
hand,
discussed this.
Hmm?
We've discussed this. You do not get to tell me what is a smart comedy.
I don't get to tell you, no, but I should be allowed to make my case, I think. On the one hand, it's Mel Brooks. It's gonna be hokey. It's gonna be
I don't
cheesy.
like Mel Brooks. I don't like Mel Brooks either.
You're also not a fan of Python, are you?
No.
And yet... Hello, Polly!
That is not Monty
Hello,
Python.
Polly Parrot! Polly!
That's like Faulty Towers or something.
And that's what I call a dead parrot.
Even a broke clock's right twice a day. No, not even Spaceballs. I think Spaceballs is stupid. I don't even like Star Wars. Why would I like Spaceballs?
Yeah, if you're not a fan of Star Wars, then chances are you're not going to be on board with Spaceballs. This is true. Fine. Fair
I
enough.
didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yes, you have to placate him so you don't make him cry.
Oh God, no crying Grogu.
You don't like Star Wars? As his ears droop.
Ooh. He's so adorable. Okay, so what did you just do?
I just suggested that we watch Young Frankenstein.
No. What voice did you just do? Did you just do Jack Black singing "Friend Like Me"?
No, last one we did was your young and pretty voice.
Oh, the young and pretty voice. Yeah. Okay. So the next one is a sponsored post. Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo. From ATM. I hope Raven can get her studio back sometime soon. Well, that's probably not happening anytime soon. I always wish you two the best. And his request is Rhapsody Grandma doing the Irish jig.
Well, because I don't know how to read that again. Dance, smoke, and dance. Christmas. Next.
I believe this was for Felix Wolf.
Hello, Felix Wolf.
John Wayne, high as a kite.
Wow. I don't have a game unless you consider getting beat up and pushed around a game. In which way I guess it is. Pilgrim. But really, it's not that entertaining unless you happen to be the one doing the beating and the pushing. I'm hungry.
Munchies.
Next.
1 minute. That was from the chat, so the next one will be a sponsored post. from the Somewhere Man.
From who?
Ben.
The Somewhere Man gets blown up. What's he got?
Now that you've heard it, you gotta do the Dingo Frollo voice.
It's too creepy.
Yes, yes it is.
Carlos turned his attention back to the mess of wires in front of him. He was smaller and younger than the rest of the class, but smarter than most of them.
He is every stereotype of a Catholic priest rolled into one. You do not want to leave him alone with your children.
Oh my god, Dingo, was that intentional?
I bet it was.
Is that what you were doing?
Anybody that would look at Quasimodo as a baby and go, I might have that. That was so freaking creepy. He did not have good intentions. There was not love in his heart.
This is love in my tunic.
You are a horrible person. Next from Ben is, then let's hear Super Drunk Crazy Steve. I don't know what that is, but apparently you do.
He was an AP student. Advanced penchant for evil. It was only right, since the infamous Cruella was his mother. I touched Cruella's breast. It bled on me.
Hi, what the hell?
His mother was so notorious. She had her own song. He hummed it under his breath sometimes. What? It was catchy!
And finally, Robot Tim Curry.
Robot Tim Curry?
Robot Tim Curry.
Okay. Sometimes he would do it just to send her into hysterics. Then again, that wasn't so difficult. Cruella's witch doctors believed she...
Witch doctor? Seriously?
Witch doctors believed she was sustained by pure metabolic fury. Privately, Carlos thought of it as her rage diet. No carbs, just barbs. No hunger, just anger. No ice cream, just high screams. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know what made you think of Robot Tim Curry there, Ben, but let's not.
Ben is not afraid to be weird. Okay. Next is from the chat.
Let's check out for us.
Wabu.
Pass.
Phalus.
I was gonna say, I think it's a Phalus thing, of which I'm currently unfamiliar, but Phalus, okay, fine. His thoughts were interrupted by his friendly new seatmate. "Hi, I'm Evie. What's your name?" she asked. "Hi, Evie. I'm Carlos DeVille," he said. "We met once before at your birthday party." He recognized her the minute she walked in. She looked exactly the same, just taller. Next.
Next is a sponsored post. Grace. Didn't answer me. Grace!
Uh-oh.
She sponsored a post and I didn't see a voice after it. Wasn't with it.
Uh-oh. Yes, let's add Raven with the voice, please, Miss Grace.
Here we go.
Oh.
Tim Purry.
Ugh. Really?
That's the first one, yes.
Why am I saying really? Of course, really. It's freaking Grace.
Of course.
Oh, sorry. I don't remember much about the party, Meow Meow, except how it ended. Carlos nodded. Yeah, anyway, I'm also your neighbor. I just live down the street in Hellhole, Meow Meow.
Next.
My life was full of piranhas. Now it's a smelly pile of doggy doo. Do it!
My life was full of promise. Now it's a steaming pile of doggy doo, Meow Meow.
Next is Harith singing Meowgic Dance.
Oh, God. He's the March Hare. With the same big hair and everything, just with rabbit ears coming out of it.
No, apparently cat ears.
Cat ears.
Yes. The Meowgic Dance.
Meowgic. Ugh.
You do Evie's eyes went wide, but I thought no one lived there but that crazy old lady and her. Don't say it, she blurted. Dog, she said at the same time, meow meow.
Oh. Next is the Meowchi Cheese.
Ooh, oh goodness. Mm.
Grace is not done with you.
I'm sorry, I just had a horrible thought that I gotta get that out there for you all to suffer through.
That's been the theme of the day.
Yes, yes.
Horrible thoughts.
It's Harith, who is not a hare, like I immediately thought of. He is a cat.
I'm assuming so.
How pointy is his most prominent feature?
Stop it!
Oh, careful, those aren't rhinestones. Next.
No!
I wasn't gonna say anything.
But you were thinking it really loudly.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, you were. The Meowchi Cheese.
What?
The Meowchi Cheese.
Damn you, Grace.
Carlos shut it, but we don't have dogs, he said weakly, feeling his forehead and beginning to perspire with a very hot. His mother had told him the dogs were vicious pack animals and the most dangerous and terrifying animals on earth.
And we're done.
And finally, Gromew, which is Grogu as a kitten.
How the hell do I read that?
Just do it! Grogu as a kitten.
Those frog eggs are damn tasty.
Have you finished the last season yet?
No, actually.
Oh, I can't tell you that final scene that made me bawl.
Oh wait, sorry, something else I gotta do. Of course, we had to have the obligatory, just random lever standing up in the control deck of a Mando ship.
Oh, why did he give him the ball?
Next.
I'm gonna cry. Next is Tim Curry as Beetlejuice. This is from the chat.
It's all about Tim Curry for some reason.
Tim Curry's okay, right? We haven't heard anything about Tim Curry, right? Everything's good?
I don't know.
Why are y'all suggesting Tim Curry?
I don't know. Do we need to pause here so we can look up something?
I'm looking it up.
Tim Curry news.
Well, he was tweeting. He's tweeting currently.
Oh, okay.
So he's good. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Tim Curry as...
Beetlejuice.
What was it? Beetlejuice, yes.
But she's always calling someone her pet. I thought you were a dog. I told you don't say it, Walt Callers. That word is a trigger for me. Nobody says the B word, come on. Evie put up her hands. Okay, then she winked. But how do you fit in the crate at night? Callers only glared. How do you fit in the crate at night? What? Next.
I do the same thing about Betty White. Anytime I see her mentioned for any reason, I'm like, oh, Betty White, no! Because she is a treasure and a saint, but she is so old.
How old is she now?
100? I don't know. She is definitely up there in years.
Yeah, Cloris Leachman was 94.
94.
Wow.
Okay, so we are going to pause from our regular schedule and get Gabe's sponsor post out of the way because he has to work at 2 a.m.
Ooh, yummy.
So, the next one of Gabe's sponsor post is Brownie's voices, beginning with Sean Connery as Cool Cat Troll Daddy Derek. Trolling Daddy Derek. Cool Cat Trolling Daddy Derek. Sean Connery.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Your first class was Selfishness 101, Selfing for short, taught by Mother Gothel, who took way too many self-portraits with an old Polaroid camera. The filters were littered around the classroom, Mother Gothel making a duck face, sleepy-eyed Mother Gothel in an I woke up like this pic, Mother Gothel in a cobra pose.
Please don't ask me to explain why I had to muffle my voice.
I won't. Next is Daddy Derek's reaction to Mama Cat's first actress in bed with Sean Connery.
What?
Jealous Daddy Derek,
Ugh.
I think.
She was always at least half an hour late, and when she finally arrived, she was irritated to find the students were before her. I had taught you nothing about being fashionably, annoyingly late to every engagement, she asked, letting out an exasperated sigh and collapsing dramatically into her chair, one hand fanned over her eyes. I am so pissed off right now, but you can't tell because it just sounds like everything else that I say. God bless.
God bless. Oh. Next is Chris Rock as Hades.
For the next half hour or so, they studied portraits of evil, compared the likenesses of the most famous villains in history, many of whom lived on the island, of some of whom were their parents. Today's class just happened to feature Cruella de Vil, of course! I am tired of these villains! Tired of villains!
Butch the Bully as Gaston.
What?
Carlos knew the portrait by heart, whether or not he was looking at it. His mother, she was in all her finery, with her tall hair and her long red car, her eyes wild and her furs flying in the wind, da da da.
Oh my, how the mighty have fallen. I just don't see women throwing themselves at Butch as he gets older.
Unless it turns out that he grows up to be the kid from It. Little chubby kid, nobody likes him, and then all of a sudden he grows up to be... Hello.
Oh, you poor dear. They don't use that. They use long bottoming. Long bottomed.
Long
bottoming.
That's it. Thank
because, yes. Because little Neville Longbottom. Whew. He's a man now. I don't think he's all that cute, but he's definitely better looking than he was as a kid. I'll give him that.
Definitely. Next.
Pee-wee as the Jim Carrey's The Mask. Gabe's band. Just getting it out there.
Class ended. The students began to file out of the classroom. Evie and Carlos asked Carlos what his next subject was, and looked happily to discover they both had Lady Tremaine for evil schemes. Smokin'! Ah!
Eddie Murphy as Goofy.
Hang on. I'm sorry. They have Lady Tremaine for evil schemes?
I'm sorry, was I supposed to be paying attention to the story?
My girlfriend never listens to me! And that's when you interject with, sorry, what? Come on.
What about? What?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Evie and Carlos are going to their next class, which happens to be... I gotta unpack so much bullshit here. They're teaching their children to be evil. It's not even a matter of just being stuck on this penal island for God knows how many years and just stewing in their own anger and rage. They are teaching them how to be evil. And then a week over in Good People Land, I just want to be good. Anyway, their next class, Evie and Carlos, their next class is Evil Schemes. Okay, good. You want to teach your kids something about, evil strategy. You want to make sure that your plans are airtight before implementing them. your good emissary cannot win at all. You want to make sure that your evil schemes are going to do what they're going to do. Lady Tremaine is teaching it?
She's pretty evil.
Huh?
She's pretty evil.
She's evil, but she's not a schemer. She's the guidance
Are you
counselor.
kidding?
Hmm?
Lady Tremaine's not a... Okay, remind me, who's Lady Tremaine now?
Lady Tremaine is, the evil stepmother from Cinderella.
She's not a schemer? She married Cinderella's father with the long game in mind. Didn't even let him get cold in the grave before she turned his daughter into a slave. She schemed to get her daughters invited and in front of the prince, and she was that pissed because it didn't work. She is a schemer.
I'm getting more social climber from her. I'm getting more gold digger from her.
That's what a schemer is.
Okay, fine. To me, in the circles of villainy, I hear the word schemer. I think someone who's looking to control the entire world. Someone like the Horned King. He is a schemer.
Why did she need to control the entire world? She was going to control her world.
And yeah, that's good. But that's very...
And at the time period, that was a big deal for a woman, a woman.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We don't know what Lady Tremaine was before her marriage to Cinderella's father. But, yeah, okay. Becoming a lady, that is certainly something. I don't know, I just see... I just see this... this abuser. That's what I think when I think of Lady Tremaine. I see her more like a guidance counselor. We have this student who is not quite feeling evil enough. So that's when they go to get a little bit of evil help. There's Lady Tremaine, and she twists the knife in just the right way to get them properly motivated. I don't know, that's just me.
Okay.
But, anyway, sorry, what was the next one?
The next one in Gabe's sponsors post is Frank Nelson as Bugs Bunny.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's another advanced class, Doc. You must have a really high EQ, he told her. Oh, yes. Only those who boasted off the charts evil quotients were allowed to take it. It's this way, he said, mentioning up the stairs. Oh, by the way, duck season. Oh, yes.
Bob Dylan as Porky Pig.
What?
Bob Dylan as Porky. You heard me. Do it.
Damn it, Gabe.
Do it.
Yeah, but before they could get too far, a cool voice comes through the chatter. Why if it isn't Carlos, the Gorilla's son? It was behind them.
Oh, now I remember why I don't like you to do Porky Pig.
It's okay.
I don't like it.
I am okay with
It makes me feel bad.
I am okay with doing Porky Pig.
I'm okay with doing Jimmy Voma very much.
It's alright.
No. Miss Piggy flirting with Will Smith and what his reaction to that would be.
Carlos would know that voice anywhere. It was the second most terrifying on the island. When he turned, Mal was standing right behind him, next to Jay. Carlos automatically checked his pockets to make sure nothing had disappeared.
Oh, hell no! Hey, girl, you a pig!
He should be so lucky. Miss Piggy. She's a queen. Alright. Brownie's voices. Foghorn is the creepy guy from Beastars.
Which one?
Okay. Hold on before you do that. I appreciate y'all wanting to make sure that everybody gets a suggestion in. Okay? I try my best. Gabe has a long line of sponsored posts and he needs to go, so I'm doing his first.
Oh dear.
After that, I'm planning on doing Claire's. Please stop telling me she has to go. If she has to leave before we get to it, she can always catch it on the replay.
Yes, no spamming, please.
Anyway. Foghorn is the creepy guy from Beastars.
Hey, Mal, he said, trying to appear nonchalant. Mal never spoke to anyone except to scare them or to complain that they were in her way. What's up? I don't know how to combine these two voices. Alright, fine, but we get both of them separately.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do that.
Your mom's away at the spa this weekend, isn't she? Oh, wow, that was the wrong line to read with this character. Mal asked, elbowing Jay, who snickered. Carlos nodded. The spa. Really just a bit of warmish steam escaping from the crags of rock in the ruined basement of what had once been a proper building was Cruella's one bit of comfort. Her one reminder of her luxurious past. Eat my leg. Or sorry, was Gabe talking about the other creepy guy from Beastars?
There's more than one. I'm not sure. That was the choice that you made. So next is Bobsheaux as Beast and Raven as Belle.
How far the DeVilles had fallen, just like the rest of the Isle. Ugh. So many better things to read. No, don't want to give me a... Like what?
Like what?
Well, you could start with these for a start.
I liked the Beast. And his song.
Now I know she'll never leave me, even though she's leaving me right now.
You deliberately don't understand the meaning of the song.
It was just pointless Oscar bait, come on!
It's not that the girl Belle will not physically leave him. It's that he's always going to be in his heart and on his mind because he's in love with her.
And maybe that would be more
Dumbass.
obvious. Maybe that would be more obvious if he was totally alone in the emptiness of his castle and he started seeing her everywhere.
Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she fades from view.
Uh-huh.
It's very clear.
Yeah,
you don't
sure.
get it. You are a doofus.
Next.
I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Next is Morgan Freeman as Beast Wars Megatron.
What?
Yes, Grace, you are. Grace is, am I a dumbass for not getting it? Yes. Ask me a question and expect me to lie to you.
Yes. It's a world full of crazy people. You're the only sane one.
It makes sense. Oh my god. You're so dumb.
I will say this, though. If this is the direction that they went, the magic book, being a means of astral projection, would have been brilliant.
It really would have been.
Yep. Oh, hey, look. Here's a nice, pretty window into the outside world. Oh, dear. A window is all it is. It's too bad it's not a doorway and you can't go out there and and have a far greater chance of breaking your curse, or just retiring in a nice, sunny and happy place. No, you have to rot in the castle all by yourself. Sucks to be you. That would have been wonderfully cruel.
It would have been.
But
It would have been.
nope, it's a teleportation device.
Are you ready for the next one?
So pointlessly stupid.
Did you do Morgan Freeman as Beast Wars? Megatron?
Yes, well. Megatron terrorize roar. Yes, he said uncertainly. It just happened to start with yes. That was perfect.
Yes! Hallelujah!
Unsure if that was the correct answer, even though it was the truthful one. Right answer, Mal said, and patted him on the head. I can't exactly give a party at my place without my mother yelling at everyone. Not to mention the whole flying crockery issue. Well, either you get busy setting up a party, or you get busy dying. Next.
Next is Gilbert Godfrey as Gaston singing his song.
Carl Lowe sighed like the rest of the aisle. He knew, but he's brought up Maleficent's worst behavior. There was nothing she hated more than people openly having fun. La la la! Next.
Phalus as Scar.
And we can't help it at Chase because his dad will just try to hypnotize everyone into being his servants again. Mal continued. This is hurtful. Totally, agreed Jay.
Oh no! That's wrong.
Sorry, I'll make it better. Sarabi.
Shut up. Butch the Bully flirting with Mal.
Carlos nodded again, although he wasn't sure whether this would...
Yeah, harsh lesson, little man. Love hurts. Next.
Next is Morgan Freeman as Optimus Primal.
Gabe, come on. Some things
Okay,
don't
I got
work.
it, Raven.
What?
Herky McBand Monkey Mouse. I said I got it.
Great. Perfect. Party at your house. Tonight. Party at his house? Did he hear that right? Wait, what? Tonight? He blanched? Blanched? I didn't know that blanch was a verb.
Yeah. That turns white. Turned white. Paled.
Okay. I can't have a party. I mean, you should understand. My mom doesn't really like it when people come over.
Having Morgan Freeman say, my mom really doesn't like it when people come over is really
See,
weird.
this little tiny baby Morgan Freeman saying, I'm sorry, I can't have friends over tonight. And, I've got a lot of work to do. I have to fluff her furs. Oh god, I'm glad he said furs. I am... Yes! There was a little stream that flowed into the river, and the river flowed and flowed into a giant lake. Yeah. And there we go. Our first Code Brent of the evening goes to little baby Morgan Freeman fluffing his mother's furs. Oh, that's nasty. No, Zachary and the Reboot Squad. I have not yet seen the trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong, so... meow. There's a Willy Wonka prequel in the works, says Home Cruise. Why? Kind of thought we got all the prequel for Willy Wonka that we need, or at least in the Tim Burton film. Or is the idea that it's supposed to be attached to the Gene Wilder movie? I don't know, it's weird. Colin Warmbrand says, Bobsheaux, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but I'm gonna get my COVID shot within a few weeks. How's about you? Good for you? I think I'm good. I'm going to hold off until it's absolutely necessary. I'm going to leave it to the people who absolutely want or need it more than I do. I'm going to be fine, I think. But, let's see. Kent Huang, how's your day been going? It's been going very well, thank you. How's yours? And yes, indeed, everybody's feeling fine because it's potty time. Does everyone be patient here for a moment while Raven has a moment to come back and join us? Chat, come on. There it is. Chat froze up on me for a minute there. Sorry about that. Shy Cartoon Girl 8 says, I got my taxes done, and once I get my check, I am opening a bank account to finally contribute. Excellent. And while we're all on the topic, let's all make sure that we get our taxes taken care of nice and early. We don't want to wait until April 14th. Raven says he's going to get a shot as soon as restaurant and delivery workers group comes up. Yeah, I suppose that would be the kind of thing that they would demand as mandatory, isn't it? I'm happy you have international fans, Bobsheaux says ATM. I'm happy about that too, but I'm really just kind of more astounded. It's like, really? I'm able to reach this many people with what I do? Okay, neat. Oh, I've got fans in Canada. I've got fans in England. I've got fans in Estonia? Really? Too funny. I love it. Oh, Felix Wolf is currently nursing a sprained ankle after a bad bump from wrestling training. Thanks for making mine awesome, he says. Ah, well, you're welcome, Mr. Felix. Thank you for joining us. Yes, I'm apparently going to get my COVID shot, or Raven is going to whoop me. Because she wouldn't want to see me come to any harm, right?
Not unless I was the one harming you. I'm sorry. Were you under the mistaken impression that you are invincible? You won't get that damn shot. When it's your turn.
Oh.
I'm not going to worry about you getting COVID all the time. What?
I don't know how common knowledge this is, but COVID, as far as we can tell, is like the chicken pox. Once you get it, you can't get it again.
That's not true. That's not true.
What's not true?
There are cases of getting it multiple times.
Okay, they are extremely rare then, as far as I can tell.
They are?
But...
At least what they know of now.
My point being...
We're not going to spread misinformation in this live stream. No. That's dangerous.
I'm only relaying what I've heard. Anyway, there is someone who has boasted to being immune after he contracted COVID. But I can't say it as such.
Nope. Because I just said we're not doing misinformation.
Well, that wouldn't be misinformation.
Yes, it would be misinformation.
That would just be me doing a bit.
You want to finish this stream by yourself?
Not particularly, no. Which is why I'm not doing it. I love you. No.
No.
Oh.
Talking about you're not going to get the shot. I'm good. Yeah, you good. You gonna good your ass right to the clinic.
I don't know how much is available versus...
When it is time, I'll let you know. They will announce it. You are exposed to the public every day you go into work. You gonna get that damn shot.
So, yes. He had... So little baby Morgan Freeman had to fluff his mother's furs.
And finally is...
And iron her undergarments, hopefully, while she's not wearing them.
Focus.
I'm focusing.
Sean Connery acting like Bobsheaux doing a review. And also don't forget his package. Gabe's package. Sean Connery acting like Bobsheaux doing a review.
I don't want anything to do with Gabe's package, thank you very much.
Robert!
Yes?
Robert.
Raven? What? Mal ignored him. Spread the news. Hellhole's having a Hellraiser. Can we say that in a Disney book? She seemed to warm to the thought. Get the word out. Activate the Twilight Bark or whatever it is you puppies do. Twilight Bark? They're seriously talking about the Twilight Bark. And what puppies are they even talking about? I thought that these are just people. Do they somehow think that Carlos is a puppy? I don't understand what's going on here. This doesn't make any sense. Bow wow, barked Jay with a laugh. Is everyone just barking mad here? What's going on? Don't understand. Next.
You have to end with the line, the name is Show. Bobsheaux.
It's Show. Bobsheaux. Da, 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 da,
Very
da,
good.
Da, 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 da.
And that was the end of Gabe's sponsored post. Have a good night at work. Sorry you have to go at 2 a.m. That sucks a lot.
Yes, off to bed with you, sir. Sorry that you had
And now
to
we are
pull
going
that
to
early
Claire's
shift, but there you go.
suggestion. If she's still here, if not, she can see it on the replay. She would like Tim Curry singing Friend Like Me to Sweetler.
Sweetler's only appeared in one of my reviews. How did she become this popular?
She made an impact.
It was a single joke.
Claire really is into Sweetler.
Weirdo. Carlos glared at the two of them in spite of himself. There's a party, Evie asked shyly. Carlos had forgotten he was standing right next to him, and he jumped at the sound of her voice. Eavesdrop much, Mal said, snarling at her all through it. It was obvious Evie couldn't help it, as she was standing right there before Evie could protest. Mal sighed. Of course, there it is. There's a party all year. Real rager, didn't you hear? Oh, and
Got to do Sweetler's
Sweetler! I guess, I don't know. Next.
Next, that's the wrong thing that I clicked on.
It's going
Is
to be exquisite.
oh god. From ATM.
What's he got?
Can you do Sailor Bear from Bedknobs and Broomsticks?
Oh, Lord, I haven't seen that in decades.
If not, Mr. Incredible.
Yes, sorry, I must at least attempt to do Mr. Incredible. Mal looked her up and down and shook her head sadly. Oh, I guess you didn't hear, she mock-winced, looking at Carlos conspiratorially. Everyone's going to be there. They are? Carlos looked confused. But you've only been just told me to have it. He quickly got the message. Everyone, he agreed. Yeah, that's right. Next.
I don't want to lose it. Oh no, I lost it.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. Focus eyes. That was a good one. Yeah.
Speaking of focusing, hello, pretty colors that are bathing my lady in this pretty light.
Next is from the chat. Voices from the chat. Magilla Gorilla.
Pass. Sorry.
Skexo. I think that was the general.
I was going to say, which one was he again? The general, you think?
The general, yes.
He smiled. Sounds awesome. I haven't been to a party in a long, long time. Oh yeah, General Skexo, party animal.
Oh yeah, totally.
Mal raised an eyebrow. I'm sorry, this is a very exclusive party, and I'm afraid you didn't get an invitation. Next.
Next is from the sponsor post. From ATM. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's just a statement. Okay, I'm going. I don't know this. In the Yeston Kopit Phantom Wichita 1993 remastered audio musical, I've recommended Richard White Gaston plays the Phantom of the Opera. Okay. The voice is Elmo destroying Brent.
With those parting words, Mel went ahead of them into the classroom. She was in their next class too. Of course, her EQ was legendary and left them to each other!
Sorry, Carlos mumbled. I guess I was wrong. Mouse doesn't talk of the
And that's how Brett died at the end. He got torn in half
It's
by
a happy
Elmo.
ending.
Hmm?
It's a happy ending.
The best ending that Alpha and Omega could have possibly had.
How's your George Carlin?
Pass.
Yeah, I didn't think you did. Okay. Jar Jar.
I mean, I guess I can kind of do the Jeep character that he played in Cars, but that's not really George Carlin. That's just him doing another voice. Jar Jar?
Jar Jar.
Oh, dear.
Oh yeah, Misa too. A party sounds like Usafan. he says sadly, "You want to see what I'm making?" he asked, trying to change the subject as they settled into their seats. He took out his big black box with wires and antenna poking out from one side. He said contraption he be feeding with Talia. I made it from all magician stuff. Wah!
Next.
Oh no.
What?
Sponsored post from Grace.
Uh-oh.
It is time.
What has she got for us?
Horny unicorn licking sugar off of her calculator.
Oh.
Look, y'all watched the review. You heard the clip. It sounded like none of the other audio.
This is what licking a calculator kind of sort of sounds like. Standard licking sound, and it would probably be of the same kind of quality that we got with the rest of the dialogue. That was not licking anything. Well, maybe it was licking, but it was not. But it was not from that recording. That came from a bathroom stall somewhere.
It was a clip from a film.
A
that you
very
don't
particular
find on
film.
YouTube.
A very popular hub of some kind.
Hub.
That was good. And apparently Horny Unicorn is kind of sort of based on Mae West.
Yes, you've got to practice your Mae West.
I gotta practice my Mae West. Sure, Evie smiled. Hey, is that a power core, or are you just happy to see me? It looks like you're making a battery, right? You know what to do with batteries, don't you?
Stop. I'm leaving.
What? That's what
Goodbye.
licking sounds like.
Goodbye.
I need to make myself a new animation where Horny Unicorn dips her head into the frame. Oh, so wrong. Next.
No. Oh, Grace. Okay, next is from the chat. Any of the Snow Buddies. Guess who's in chat?
I don't know. That could be anybody.
You know who it is.
Sean. Hello, Mr. Bateman. How are you?
No, he hasn't sent me my little horny unicorn plush, nor has he sent me my bubble pipe.
I'm sorry, was the... I'm sorry, was the implication that my illegitimate love child was supposed to go to you?
Apparently the little plush was for me.
I'm sorry, I thought that she was supposed to be...
I'm bubbled. I'm looking at someone that... No, do you have it with you?
I do.
She was asking if you had it with you, and then but right before that, someone had added me, so it looked like, do I have it nearby? I'm like, are you not haven't sent it? Okay, no, never mind. Carry on.
So, mind if I lick your calculator?
Oh no.
You're sick, Grace. You're sick.
Oh. Do a snow buddy.
No, snow buddies we have yet to review.
Air buddy. No, he said snow buddies. Do a buddy.
Do a
They're
buddy.
all the
Ew.
same buddies.
Carlos nodded, impressed. Yeah! What does it do? Can you keep a secret, dog? He asked, whispering. Evie nodded. I kept them from my mom all the time, yo! I'm B-Dog, and I'm a horrible stereotype!
Next.
Now there's a vote being held in the chat. Every time you do Horny Unicorn's voice, you have to use the plush.
Okay, Grace, you need to log out of the chat, go into your profile, change your name back to Dammit Grace, and then come back.
Next is a sponsored post from ATM. Bob putting an evil wizard enchantment on Raven.
Let's see. Where was I? There it was.
I'm trying to poke a hole in the dome. Really? Can you do that?
Honorary code Brent. You can't tell me that you wouldn't be running off if you didn't just.
I'm fine.
Yes, you're fine
Okay.
now.
Can you do that? I thought it was invincible. Well, I thought I could maybe try to get a signal with this antenna here. It's actually an old wand. And I think if I hit the right frequency, we just might be able to bring some of the outside world into
Alright,
the
I'm
dome.
enchanted. Move on.
And we can watch something other than that hairy old beast king telling us to be good. Or that channel that only sells shackles.
Next.
Swoon.
Starscream as Legolas.
Hmm?
Starscream as Legolas. It's for nurse. Just do it.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. What does that mean? I sort of like the Orodon channel.
Oh, she can't change her name to Dammit Grace. She's got to keep it her name clean because Disney's going to be looking at her YouTube channel for her animatics when they consider her for the job.
Right. By the way, you might want to wipe out any traces of Horny Unicorn you might have on your channel. Especially when they feature the Prince of the Week. They're so dreamy. Carlos snorted. She looked from the boy to the battery. Frequency? But how?
She said she did. It's all gone.
Okay, good.
My
Sorry.
face hurts.
Next.
That was, Starscream.
That was for...
Lady Nurse. Next one is a sponsored post to say... Okay. From Trenchman. We all love your work, Bob.
Aw, thank you, Transpan.
Thank you.
Any voice you want me to do, just at Raven and throw it our way.
Next is a sponsored post from Diablo. Gilbert Godfrey got fired and Pee-wee is singing to Raven. Starting with Gilbert Godfrey gets fired.
Oh my god, I'm suddenly out of work! How does something like this happen? I mean, I was just in line to start reading audiobooks. Who wouldn't want to listen to my flowery voice for hours on end?
And now...
Maybe I can find work as a newscaster or something!
Now Pee-wee's singing to Raven.
She's the girl on the flying trapeze. I see her swinging there, swinging through my dreams.
That's Pee-wee singing?
That's Pee-wee singing.
No.
What? Yes. I'm not kidding. In the opening of his movie Big Top Pee-wee, he is dreaming that he's a lounge singer. And he's not doing his old regular Pee-wee thing, you know? He's just kind of doing himself, and he's doing the whole Sinatra thing, and it's great. Hey!
Yes, but this was a sponsored post. You know what they were wanting.
And I gave them just that. But I suppose I could wrap it up with a little bit of classic. I'm not sure. I think I can break through the dome. We'll be able to pick up Oridon's radio waves. You know, internet and Wi-Fi signals. Ah!
Not exactly sure what the frequency is, but
Okay,
I think
that's
that's how
enough.
they get all those channels and stuff.
That is enough, mister. Next is Michael Jackson becoming a werewolf.
So, Prince Ben. Gotcha.
Rawr.
Oh, wait, sorry. Really? You have to stop fighting! That ought to do it. Thanks a lot, Ray. Before I do that, though, seriously, I also need to add that scene from Big Top Pee-wee to show you, because...
No!
Yes, I think you'd like it. Unironically, not joking, I think you would like it.
I don't believe it.
Well, then I have to show you. Now, granted, it's still obviously Pee-wee Herman. It's not Paul Rubens doing another character. It's Pee-wee in his gray suit with a little bow tie and everything. But he's just singing like he's really great. Hey! It's true. Hey, Pee-wee fans in chat, back me up here.
There
You know
are
what I'm
no
talking
Pee-wee
about.
fans in chat.
What?
Nobody likes Pee-wee except that he to torture me with.
You all love Pee-wee. Anyway, sorry, what were we doing next?
I don't know. I told you. Oh yes, Michael Jackson becoming a werewolf.
Yes, yes.
Evie sighed again. Why do I care to go to Oridon? I've heard that everything is so beautiful there. I guess, if you're into that kind of thing, Carlos said. He didn't care about princes or enchanted lakes or chirping animals or cheerful dwarfs. What he did care about was discovering more of the online world. A safe, a virtual refuge where he heard you could find people with whom you could play video games. That sounded like fun, as he never had anyone to play with. Oh, Yay, look at me, I'm a werewolf.
Yes!
I have to pee.
Cobra number 2. Werewolf Michael Jackson. Yes! Everybody. There was a little stream that fed into a river, and the river flowed and flowed into a giant lake. Oh! I got her again. Oh, Felix, was that you? Yes. Killer Katie says, I'm sad because at least 70 of my figures, plushies, and things were lost. Taken without my knowledge or consent. Toys that only kid like me treasured. Oh, what happened? Who just... Did somebody sneak into your room and decide to... I don't know what happened. Tell us about that. Bobsheaux and Felix are banned. Thank you, Raven. I apologize for sending you snow buddies, says Sean Bateman. Oh, stop it. You do not. You are so lying. Johnny O'Malley says, great to see you again. My birthday is next Sunday, and this was a great early present. Oh, happy early birthday, Johnny. Bob's in the dog show house. Yes, this is true. But totally worth it. Samaris Bays Mercado. Awkward Puerto Rican. Well, thank you for including awkward in your name. Now I am awkwardly reading your name, Mr. Puerto Rican. Asks, where's your background from? I wish I could tell you, but I couldn't say off the top of my head. I was looking for some kind of a fantasy background when I first started reading The Wizard of Oz last year. So I just looked for fantasy background on YouTube and eventually came across this. And yeah, this'll work. I have not seen WandaVision Home Crew, so I have no opinion. Have you ever been to other countries? Asks Matthew Dilday. I have visited Mexico. I have been to Ireland, beautiful country. Wales, Scotland, and England. UK trip with my dad's high school class in 2005. And I don't know if you would count this or not, but my mother visited France when she was pregnant with me. And apparently the worst memory that she had from that trip was climbing up the stairs in Notre Dame Cathedral. So, yeah, I was kind of sort of there, maybe. I don't know. John Kennedy says, you know, here's something stupid that the Beast did. He threw Scar, Shere Khan, and Shere Khan onto the island, which is just a whole free buffet of food for them. What is wrong with you, Beast? That's what I'm saying! This is... Damn it, this is a stupid, stupid story. Bobsheaux was divorced. Don't worry, I'll win her back. Bobsheaux always wins her back. No, says Killer Katie, it was things taken over the years and put in storage improperly, and then tossed from the storage without my knowledge. It breaks my heart because they were like friends. Been trying to salvage the rest and clean or fix anything that I can. Basically, I realized decades worth were taken. Wow. I did find a few important ones, though. I am so sorry that it happened, but at least you found those few important things. Hang on to those. Oh, jeez. The very next day after I had... sorry, this would make me think of what just recently happened with me, or what didn't happen, rather. After I had just paid my rent on my storage locker for the last month, which is full of a whole bunch of memorabilia from my youth. We got my Transformers collection, my Toy Story toys, big thing for me, back when I was a wee one. Got a whole bunch of my artwork in there, just my Halloween decorations, just all kinds of crap that just means so much to me. After I had just paid off my rent on the storage locker for the month, I got a phone call the very next day saying, yes, Mr. Thomas, we just wanted to confirm with you that your account with us has been closed and your locker has been cleaned out. Wait a minute, what? What do you say? It turns out that they got me confused with another Robert that was finishing up their service with them, and they had just moved out of their locker. And I was like, oh, that was terrifying. Did somebody close my account and just rob me of all my stuff? No, everything was great. So I was fortunate enough to not have that happen. And again, our hearts go out to you, Killer Katie. I'm sorry that happened. That's just awful. But what few friends you have left, hang on to them. Put them away safely where you know where they are at all times. Ultimate Gamer asks, how is England? Couldn't tell you, actually. I was only there for 5 days, and that was 16 years ago. Not a whole lot of a chance to really swallow up too much of the culture. I was just basically there for a historical trip. And I don't know how things have changed in the 15 years that have elapsed since then. But I will say this. Just strictly from an historical perspective, just gorgeous. Just, I remember being stuck on the plane for like 13 hours, and the sunlight is starting to come up through the clouds as we're making our descent. We're going down, nothing but white. And then finally, as we're landing in Ireland, nothing but the brightest, most vibrant green all around you, everywhere you look. It's like, oh wow, Ireland is gorgeous. I want to have a little cottage here. I'm sorry, I had to unhide Super Disney fans' comment here. Did you know that black holes create dimensions? I don't know astrophysics, so I did not know that black holes create dimensions, but really, YouTube, you're afraid of someone posting black hole? Really? Oh, Raven is back and she is giving me stink eye.
I almost lost it, but I thought I'd reined it in. I forgot what I almost lost it on. The one before that, where you're like, you gotta go? No, I'm good, I'm fine. What was that?
It was Michael Jackson turning into a werewolf.
No, that's what finally pushed me over the edge. It was the one before that almost did. So, Felix is banned.
Felix is banned, yes.
You are banned. Yes. All the band camp. I'm cold. I'm going to put on my jacket. No, I'm not. Put on my new cloak robe thingy that I've got. Which I think is so pretty. Take the tag off of it. That's how new it is.
Let's see. Ah, right. I remember that.
Yeah. It's called it Ruana. Very warm and cozy.
And it's a little bit difficult to make out with the Technicolor light that Raven's got going on here, but it's a nice deep Bobsheaux burgundy.
Yes. With a black furry collar.
Yes.
Fake fur, of course.
Soft and fluffy. Ah! Take that.
No. You're divorced.
Oh.
Alright, what did you do last? Michael
but that-
Jackson is...
But that's okay, because as I said, I will win you back.
Ah, yes. See, you're just far too egotistical.
Are you saying it's untrue?
It might not be true. You don't know.
You don't love me anymore.
Don't you stop, or it will not work. If you embarrass me, you know what happens when I get embarrassed.
Pardon
Nothing. Nothing happens when I get embarrassed.
me. Yes, nothing
Just
happens.
shut down.
First. Let's not have nothing happen.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So the next was a sponsor post that we were going to be doing, right? Yes? It is from Ben.
Uh-oh, what's he got for us?
Derek Savage as Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, no. Too soon, Ben. Don't disgrace his memory like that.
There had to be something more to life than kowtowing to the cool kids, organizing his mother's fur coats, and hiding from her tantrums. Oh yeah!
And that would have done it too.
I have to pee.
Stop it! Quit cursing me!
Honorary code Brett Scout.
There had to be, although right now it wasn't just his mother he had to answer to. If Mal was serious, which it looked like she was, in the next few hours, he somehow had to figure out how to throw the party of the year. Snap into a Slim Jim, God bless!
Oh no. That's awful. What did I
Yes,
do with my
it is.
notebook? Oh, there it is.
Oh, wow. Well, we're already through with that and on to Chapter 5.
Wow.
And a handsome prince who lived far, far away.
How many more chapters in this book to go, babe?
Ugh. Skipping ahead to the end. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Don't read ahead.
Huh?
Don't read ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to. I have to.
You can't. You'll spoil it.
Ah!
Oh, Robert. Good night, Felix. Have a good night.
Bye, Felix. Thank you for the code Brents. We're all laughing at them. Oh, baby.
No, don't
It's so
spoil it.
stupid.
Yeah. Did you really expect the ending to tie it all together and make it not stupid?
Well, no, but I didn't know
Just
what to
remember.
expect, but not this.
Just remember, it's not as stupid as the thing that we're doing for next month. Hold on to that. Or is it?
I don't know. Don't make me choose!
Okay, next.
But there are 27 chapters in this piece of crap.
And we're on to chapter 5?
On to chapter 5.
Only 22 more in the first book! You're doing so good! You should have all of them read by Bobsheaux, probably. Maybe, if you're really, really diligent about it, Christmas in July.
Maybe if I'm really, really diligent, I'll bash myself with a hammer first.
That won't improve your reviews. You got too much to do. No time for a hospital stay.
Okay, so I read this book, yet I don't like it.
I have been working so hard not to say the line from what we were watching earlier that would anybody that had ever seen the movie would know what I was talking about, so I can't do it.
I understand that I was just about to spoil the ending of this book. Okay, I will not. Please do not spoil this line. It is...
It's so good.
It is the crown jewel of stupid.
The face journey that I went on with this man today. We're just watching 8 minutes of it. Of the movie. It all happened in 8 minutes. Look, check my Twitter.
Face journey, that's a new phrase. For the initial the initial watching portion of the review, where Bobsheaux sees the movie for the first time.
He was doing his ranting face while he was writing down notes without saying anything because he had already said it and he was trying to get it onto the keyboard. He's like...
You see people when they're playing the pipe organ and they lean this way and that way and they're getting so into it as they're just pouring their hearts and souls into the keys. It's true. You need to feel that anger, that anguish.
And he felt it. He felt it strongly.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Yes, I understand how tempting it is.
The line is so...
Thank you for holding back. You will know when the time comes. You will hear the line. And your forehead will hurt for weeks from the facepalm that'll come after. I'm telling you.
And don't forget...
Their face journey.
Their face journey.
Oh. Ow.
Oh no. Oh no. Disaster.
What?
Disaster.
What happened?
Just dropped my bowl.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. It's a well-packed one. It's stage packed. I didn't lose any...
Didn't lose the bubbling.
Didn't lose any bubbles.
Good.
Bubble fuel. Any soap? I don't know.
Yes, soap is what it is.
Yep, that's it. Bubble, bubble. Okay, what did you just do? I'm so lost. Oh, we were in the middle of Somewhere Man's.
Yes.
You did Derek Savage combined with Macho Man, Randy said.
Oh, yeah!
God bless.
Oh, wow, it's such a beautiful day outside!
Let's do that. Let's have All the Cool Cat Saves the Kids, but with Randy Savage in place of Daddy.
Oh.
Hey, kids, I hope you're hungry because we got something tasty lined up for you! Oh, yeah!
Next in Ben's sponsored post is Optimus Prime with a Scottish accent.
Oh, what the hell?
I'm down.
Meanwhile, across the Sea of Serenity, which separated the Isle of the Lost from the rest of the world, lay the USA. Okay, I know I made that observation. Maybe that was the point. But you're literally calling it the USA? The United States of Oregon.
Oh, now we have book face. Facebook? With Facebook. So before someone mentioned that when you put your face in the book, it's really bad. We have a Bobsheaux Facebook.
You kids today with your Facebooks and your Anywho. I thought you were made of sterner stuff, laddie.
Scottish Optimus Prime. Good grief, Ben.
A land of peace and enchantment, prosperity and delight, which encompassed all the good kingdoms. To the east lay the colourful domes of the Sultan's seat, where Aladdin and Jasmine lived, not far from where Mulan and Li Shang guarded the Imperial Palace. To the north was Charming Castle, owned by Cinderella and her king. Next door to Honeymoon Cottage, the 40-bedroom palace that Aurora and Philip called home. Yeah, and where are all these people in the movies? Oh no, it's all about Ben and King Beast and the completely impotent rule that they bring to their kingdoms. Here's Queen Belle turning to Mal of all people. Mal, what do we do? What are you asking her for?
She was the villain kid 5 minutes ago.
Is she the Secretary of Defense now? Was that what?
Other suggestions have been book plant, book palm, and Facebooking. Let's see, where was that other one? Grace says she wants to know the socioeconomics of Oregon. And ATM says the United States, even though it's a monarchy. Well, if you watch the movies, it's a monarchy, except it's not. Because Beast was apparently elected, but then Ben was handed the monarchy that Beast was elected to.
I will be the first to tell you that my knowledge about politics and government is not what it could be. However, that's not how you government, movie! What else do we have in Ben's post? Moving on!
A caveman.
Caveman.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Robert! He's gonna eat the unicorn. You're a horrible person. Next!
And that's how Homo sapiens evolved into the nightmarish creatures they are today.
Home Cruise. Okay, y'all want to see Bobsheaux pitch fit? Hey, Home Cruise would like to know, why is Freedom Force no longer on YouTube, honey? Watch his head explode. It's funny. Watch. Here goes.
Because YouTube, in all of their infinite wisdom, have decided that if a person claims copyright infringement, it doesn't matter what kind of arguments the person who is apparently guilty of the infringement might bring to the table. No. Because the person claiming infringement...
For certain movies. For certain movies.
No, for any movie. For any piece of property that may be infringed upon, allegedly. You can say, actually, what I'm doing here is perfectly okay because of this reason and that reason, and it's okay because, look, it says right here in the law that you can do this, and what I'm doing here is perfectly legal. Then, but none of that matters because the copyright holder can just plug their ears and say, nope, it's still wrong, you're saying for me, la 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 la, no, just shut up, you're wrong, can't hear you. So yes, that's why Freedom Force is no longer available on YouTube, at least to 82% of my audience.
He disputed it, and the supposed copyright holder said, nope, we don't care.
Screw you. Then why even give you the option?
Did you get a strike on your channel? Was it a strike on your channel?
Oh no, it's not a strike. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm just Freedom Force less.
So that's why it's on Vimeo.
That's why it's on Vimeo. So yeah, go there. It's there for you to enjoy, and it's available to everybody. It's public, as opposed to my private videos, which are there. But yes. Otherwise, if you want to see this joke,
Family approved.
then you're gonna have to get that here.
You forgot to upload like a little trailer directing them to go to Vimeo.
I didn't forget it. We ran out of time.
You did what?
I didn't forget it. I just ran out of time.
Should have had it ready to go when you uploaded it to Vimeo. Okay.
Did I make
Next is from the chat.
What was that? Before we decided to do the early release thing.
What?
No, never mind. Next.
Next is... You probably should have held off on that, too, because it's going to affect you being able to upload the next riff.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm
Next is
allowed
from the
7
chat.
gigabytes free every week. Or 5. And the next riff is not going to be that long.
Okay.
It'll be good.
Next is from the chat. Evil Schloofy.
Evil Schloofy.
Evil Schloofy.
Let me just fix where I was.
And to the south, one could spy the lanterns of Rapunzel and UG Fitzherbert's found domicile, near the spot on the coast where Ariel and Eric have made their under and over the sea royal residence at Seaside. But right in the corner was the grandest castle in all of Oregon. Its lavish turrets and balconies, its highest towers flying the proud blue and gold banner of the good old USA.
The good old USA. Really? Really?
By the way, Schloofy has become corrupted by the One Ring of Power.
Schloofy doesn't have any friends. No, the Oogies love us. They didn't come to your birthday party. Schloofy.
Oh no. Okay, so the next is a sponsored post from Selena Lee. So great to be back on these streams.
Sweet.
Sorry, what?
Focus! Selena says, so great to be back on these streams. Start with Cool Cat as Brent.
Oh, Lord. First of all,
Johnny says, how does he wear the one ring he doesn't have fingers or toes?
He can wear it on one of his little the corners.
Yes. Okay.
Let's see.
Inside the magnificent building were many ballrooms, great rooms, and staterooms. A forward dining room you could seat hundreds, where everyone was made to feel like a pampered guest, and a wondrous library that held all the books that were ever written. And I love every book that was ever written. I don't know how to read.
Next is...
Okay, every book that's ever written is in this library. Alright, I'm just gonna blow your mind. Is this in there? Next.
The older screaming nun from Dingo's Hunchback. Sister J. Leno, I
I was
believe.
gonna say Sister J. Leno, you mean.
This was all fitting, of course, because this was Castle Beast, home of the King Beast and Queen Belle, the seat of Aradan. 20 years ago, King Beast united all the fairy tale lands into one under his crown, and for the past 2 decades, he has ruled over its good citizens with strong and fair judgment, and only occasionally a tiny bit of his beastly temper. It's only a curse to me. Why does she sound kind of sort of Hispanic? Isn't she supposed to be French?
Who knows? Isn't she supposed to be able to speak Latin?
This guy in there, don't we?
And this was before you turned it down, but said as a bonus, since you're reviewing Dingo now, could you attempt Wabu? So give her a different voice from Dingo Pictures. What is a Wabu? Remind me.
I'm not sure, but I think it's another character that Phalis plays. I don't know. But,
Bedhead's a calming influence on the hot-headed beast. He was not just the love of his life, but the pacifier of his moods, the voice of reason in the gathering storm, and the mother of soul decline.
You didn't sound wet enough.
Hmm?
You didn't sound like you had enough wet in your spit in your mouth. Apparently, Wabu is a wackoon. Wabu is a wackoon.
we Wadwick.
That is a ripoff of Miko.
Again, no idea. Haven't seen that one. But apparently Pocahontas was ripped off in Dingo Pictures. Okay, good to know.
It's a wackoon.
We'll have to watch that one of these days.
I'm sure it's on the list.
Well, under the nebulous entity that is just Dingo Pictures, sure.
Yeah, there's going to end up being a Dingo Pictures month, I'm sure of it.
Oh, Lord.
Hunchback was so bad.
But never... well, I can't say that. Maybe there's just nothing coming to me currently. But at the moment, never have I been so entertained by a bad movie.
It's awful.
Watch it. Watch it for
At
yourself.
your own peril.
And marvel at the madness.
Watch it at the peril of your own sanity.
Yes.
Okay, so from the chat, voices from the chat. Ultron singing I've got no strings on me.
The jewel in the crown was there,
handsome son, 15-year-old Prince Ben, there had been no fairies at his...
Wait, who played Ultron?
Brent Spiner, I think?
Data?
No, not Data. James Spader, sorry. I get this
Right, he
mixed up.
doesn't sound like that.
Hmm?
He didn't sound like that.
And that's what he sounded like when he was singing No Strings on Me.
No. He
Yeah.
sounded better than that. James Spader's hot. You made him not hot with that weird voice.
He made himself not hot, and that was the point. He's not supposed to be hot, he's supposed to be scary.
Shut up, he's hot!
There are no strings
On me. Whew, strings on me. Okay. Anyway,
Note to
string
self,
me up, Daddy.
Ultron did it.
What did you do?
Hmm?
What did you do?
Oh, just making a note.
Next is from a sponsor. Oh, Colin. You weirdo.
What's he saying?
Sponsored post from Colin Warmbroad, ASMR Bob Ross as Rhapsody Grandma. You can't combine stuff like that. So now you gotta do both of them. ASMR Bob Ross. I can see that.
I don't know. Maybe?
Yeah, I can see Bob. I mean, he. You know how many people he puts to sleep every night?
No,
I can
no,
see it from Bob
I
Ross. But
mean-
ASMR Grandma from Rhapsody.
I'm gonna give it a try.
It's dropping out.
gross.
It is a
No.
cheekbone because their mother's eyes go on board and everywhere. We're on a witness spirit or in Captain of the journey team and find out all this worship on that one day happy little tree.
Do Bob Ross! Please!
In short, he was the very sort of person that the people of the Isle of Lost despised. And as on the Isle of Lost, magic was no longer a factor in daily life, nor dawn either.
Okay, why not?
King Beast and Queen Belle stressed scholarship above enchantment, exhorting the young people to work hard instead of relying on fairy spells or dragon friends for help. Because Beast was the most powerful figure in all the kingdoms, when he proposed the new work ethic, nobody argued against him. It was indeed a new once upon a time for the people of the fabled fairy tale lands.
Okay. So there is a reason for magic to be poo-pooed in the world like it is. And it's a stupid one.
And you act as though you weren't expecting that.
I was actually expecting no answer to the question of why is magic banned in this world.
What? What? Johnny says, did you know that Derek Savage actually wants Tommy Wiseau to be in Cool Cat Stops a School Shooting? What? No.
No. He can't. He can't.
I don't believe that.
He can't be aware of that man's existence. He can't be aware of the notoriety that this man and his horrible film has given to him. No. No.
He can't know.
He can't
He doesn't know.
If he did know,
Then he would have to know about himself.
he would have to know about himself. why? How do you reconcile the knowledge of Tommy Wiseau and his filmography and not come to the conclusion that, oh, I can still have a career. I can still have a presence in the filmmaking community in spite of my apparent lack of talent. Oh, I made a movie that most people think is bad. Well, okay, I tried. But maybe I can still use that, like Tommy Wiseau did? At this point, Tommy Wiseau is not trying to be a legitimate filmmaker anymore. He's just having fun.
They are on either ends of the spectrum. You've got Tommy Wiseau. Someone, Soda Pop said, "I wish I failed as successfully as Wiseau." Exactly. Those are two different types of failure.
Tommy Wiseau is a wonderful failure.
He failed himself into notoriety forever.
He is a superstar
his movies forever.
of fail.
Yeah, because they were so bad. Cool Cat is not gonna reach that level of cult classic status.
No, because Derek Savage
because
has
he
already...
thinks it's legit. He never accepted that it was legit. That it was legitimately bad.
No.
He still thinks that he's a legitimate director making quality movies that need to be in these kids' schools and shown as educational materials.
He is going to save the world with his cinematic genius.
Yeah. Tommy Wiseau's like, hey, don't talk shit about my movie. Oh, wait, I'm getting money for them talking shit about my movie. People recognize me and love me because my movie is such shit. I am going to embrace that.
It's okay,
and make
I guess
fun
I'll
of
just
myself.
do what I was doing and people will have fun either way.
So he's perfectly okay with never being a legitimate director, and it doesn't matter what he puts out. Everybody who's a fan of The Room is going to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said he's got a big shark movie coming out next.
I'm
there.
sorry. Shark movie, you said?
Let me find it.
By the way, I still need to
Tommy
hunt down...
Wiseau says his next film, Big Shark, is coming soon. I'm ready. Take my money. Take my money. I want to see it.
He's not even trying. Big Shark? That's the
Big
title?
Shark. That's like the house that bled on what's his face? Was
the house that dripped blood on Alex.
Yeah.
Now, granted, that movie wasn't directed by Wiseau. He was just starring in it. It wasn't his property at all. But clearly, he had to have some kind of influence on the director for all the weird decisions that were made in that movie. But Big Shark, wow. And by the way, I still need to hunt down Just Friends, wherever that is. That other, I think it's a miniseries starring Wiseau and Greg Sestero.
Tommy and Greg are firefighters who fight sharks? No! Come on! You are making that up. You are making that up.
It sounds too stupid to not be true.
And I am so excited to see it.
Just keep your stupid sharks in your pocket.
How's your shark life?
They're going to need a bigger boat.
I did not bite her. I did not bite her. I did not.
I did not bite her. I did not. Oh, hi, Bruce.
Fish are friends, not food.
Fish are friends, not food. No, they're not.
I love it. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, I don't know how far along in production that is, but Mr. Wiseau, wherever you are, keep going, please.
You're gonna have to put out the Neighbors review again just to see if
Yeah.
if he leaves you alone this time.
Maybe.
You did buy all of them when you download them raw or whatever. Or did you buy them on DVD? All of the episodes of The Neighbors. There's not going to be another season. I'm so mad.
I know. I originally downloaded it, and then I was really, really surprised after buying the DVD once the series became unavailable on Hulu anymore. Of course, we have the establishing shots, which establish nothing, where you cut to the exterior of the apartment. Then came the DVD, and he snuck in a whole bunch of extra shit in there. He's got, like, dinosaurs that are leading into frame and eating people, and chickens dancing. Like, what?
I love it.
Not gonna question
Shy
it.
Cartoon. We sent Shy Cartoon Girl on a code rent.
I have to pee.
Yes! But, okay, not gonna question what's going on here. This is just Tommy Wiseau's brain untapped. Here he is, the rest of the show, or this movie that he's doing, this is him trying to craft a story. But these establishing shots to lead us in from one scene to another, this is just mental vomit. Just bleh, onto the editing suite. Okay, let's see what other kind of crazy crap I can put in here. Okay, we got giant chipmunks. That'll be funny. Huh?
And see, Daddy Derek will never reach that level of love and admiration because he has never accepted that he's not ever going to be a legitimate director. He's never going to make it big in Hollywood. He's not going to be Quentin Tarantino. He's not going to be, I'm drawing a blank on all directors.
Spielberg.
Yeah, he's never going to.
Lucas, Hitchcock.
Right. He thinks he is legitimate. At the very least, he thinks he has legitimate educational materials to put out in schools and for women's self-defense and stuff like that. He thinks
that everybody must see.
This cool cat fights the coronavirus or beats the coronavirus, saves the kids from the coronavirus or whatever. He wants it played in schools.
And
Stop
again,
the school shooting. He wants it played in schools. He's insane.
And again, Cool Cat can cover that kind of material.
Yeah, but you'd have to have it written to where it made freaking sense.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Derek writing the scripts and he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
Just punch the virus. That works.
Hire a teacher. Hire a scientist. Tell him to, fix your script. Give Cool Cat some legitimate crap knowledge to impart. Then we'll talk putting it in schools. But, no.
Dirty Dog is going to purposely infect people with COVID. What? Even Tommy Wiseau, if he were going to make some kind of COVID PSA project, at least he would have the good sense to tell his audience to wear a mask over the eyes, but he would tell you to wear it.
Dimitri said what I'm saying is hitting him hard because he wants to be an artist and wants to inspire people. Well, practice your art.
Yes.
Find your niche.
Practice your art. Find your niche.
But be open to improving.
Ask for criticism.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's where Daryl Evans, falls down on the job. It's because he thinks his stuff is so good, it's above criticism.
And actually, here's something really weird. He's not above very, very minor criticisms. Like, you look at cool cat kid superhero. He took the time to digitally paint over that one guy who stepped out of his house, saw the kids.
That's not him saying, oh, this was something. No, that was something he's like, oh, I messed up and I don't want anybody to know it.
But there was also that one bit where Maria gets a text from Butch, and she doesn't know who it is. And how did Butch get her phone number? I don't know. But he gives kind of sort of good advice in that movie, where he says, well, you shouldn't open texts from strangers. But then he goes on with the whole, it could be good news! So he's almost listening to some criticism, but then not. He's giving a little tiny concession to this point of criticism, and then just going on and doing his own thing.
And I mean, I know Eric Estrada is a has-been. I understand that. Vivica A. Fox is not.
No,
and
she's
got some other really big names in Hollywood that are like endorsing him. And they're enabling him. Why are they enabling him? Why is no one saying, look, you're awful. Embrace the awful. Own it. Make fun of yourself. Be, take it with a grain of salt. And then everyone will rally around. But no, he just he woke up and decided to choose asshole that day. And with the copyright claims and everything. And Tommy Wiseau has done the same thing. And he has gone back and said that he was okay with it. And then done it again. You never know. Tommy's insane. But for the most part, he embraces the fact that he is weird. And he is not talented. And he's never going to be a Scorsese. He's never going to be, Spielberg. He's Tommy Wiseau. And being Tommy Wiseau means that whatever he puts out there, if it's got his name on it, people are going to go see it.
And they're probably going to laugh for the wrong reasons.
Because we got off on a rant. That's why we're not reading anymore. Read the damn book.
Oh no, Jerome, that was supposed to be a black comedy all the time, huh? Hi, doggy. Thanks a lot, bye.
Blame Johnny.
What?
Blame Johnny. He's the one that says, big sharks coming soon.
Big shark. Big shark. Gonna make a... I don't know that. We gotta watch Just Friends and Big Shark.
I am so ready.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. For Killer Katie, would you please say, oh, hi, Shark?
Oh, hi, Shark. How's your sex life?
All right. So the last thing you did was Rhapsody, Grandma, and Bob Ross ASMR, right?
That's right. That's right.
All right. So the next is Saruman.
I'm sorry. I was about to go on another tangent before we derailed with the whole Tommy Wiseau thing.
Sorry, I tried.
Then we're back to the reading.
Lies.
Beast doesn't want magic in his kingdom because he wants to push...
He lets the fairy godmother.
Hmm?
He lets the fairy godmother have magic. She has magic.
Thank you for bringing her up. I was just about to bring up the whole hypocrisy of... You want all of the bad people out of your land. As awful as the implementation of that desire was, at least that kind of makes sense. You want all the magic people out of your land too? You say no to magic, okay. Then what do the fairy what do the good fairies from Sleeping Beauty do? What does the fairy godmother do from Cinderella? Are these people not allowed to live here? Are they not allowed to just live normal lives like everybody else? You gotta suppress their magical tendencies like the Mutant Registration Act? Is that what's going on here? Beast, you are a horrible person! And Belle, screw you! You were supposed to be what saved him, and it says as such that you are the pacifier to his rage or something. Apparently not. If he's so angry at all of these, not only villains who are out of his time and place, but also the current magic users in his world. No, you can't have magic, even though you're good people, and I know you know magic for you. And he wants to push a strong war thing in. You are a prince. You haven't had to do a damn thing in your life because you live in a castle with hundreds of these little trinkets running around doing your bidding. When was the last time you fed yourself? Honestly. Just... That's what I was talking about before. I was expecting there to not be an answer to the question of what his anti-magic sentiment is all about. And, okay, you gave us an answer, and it's even dumber than having not an answer.
Grace says he wants them to rely on their own talents and not magic. Who says magic isn't a talent?
Who says magic isn't a talent? I'm sorry, isn't that something that you'll learn? Merlin, you're a regular human being. How did you come to your magical powers? Oh, why, it was all about a matter of intense study and teaching myself. Yes! Merlin! He's all about the academics. He's trying to push all of this knowledge on Wart in a world...
The book!
In a world that would, as Archimedes pointed out, hang him for saying that the world is round.
Read the book!
This book is so stupid!
And now it's disappeared.
Ah!
Applehead!
This is the only use that this book can have, getting a cheap laugh out of how it just covers up my head. I got no head here.
It's his favorite part.
Yes, that's my favorite part of this book. The cover.
Okay, Saruman?
I think that's Christopher Lee's character in Lord of the Rings.
Ah, okay.
But even without magic, life in Oradon was close to perfect. The sun always shone, the birds always chirped. There was never more than a 5-minute wait at the DFMV, the Department of Formerly Magical Vehicles. And if everyone wasn't happy all the time, it's not as if this were heaven. Get a grip, people. Everyone was content. I'm so happy, lucky oh happy me.
Very good. Next is a sponsored post
Because I'm happy,
from...
clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Next is a sponsored post from Theropod Hunter.
That's
Sean Connery channeling his inner Willy Wonka.
Thank you for saying Wonka. That was terrifying.
You are fired.
Except, of course, when they weren't. Ha! Isn't that always the way? The kingdom's very short or fluffy or furry or minuscule. Sometimes animal sidekicks were causing problems again. Sidekicks United, they called themselves. They were far from happy. They were, in a word, disgruntled. Huh?
Sean Connery is Willy
weird.
Wonka. No, thank you. That's weird.
That was weird.
Next.
Next is Macho Man Randy Savage as a Disney princess.
Well then, how can we help you today? Let's see! Ben wasn't talking to anyone but a piece of paper, or 1,000 pieces. He stared down at the documents in front of him, taping them with his pen. Or tapping them with his pen, rather. I can't read! Oh, no! His father had asked him to lead a council meeting that morning, part of the training for becoming king in a few months. And someday my prince will come. Oh, yeah!
Grace, you are the worst.
Is that her? No, that was
Nope.
Therapod. What did Grace say?
No, that was from the chat. Macho
chat.
Man Randy Savage. You have to wait until we get to Grace's sponsored post. Next
Oh, no.
is from ATM. The Horned King destroying Daddy Derek.
It was a tradition. The firstborn of the royal household would take the throne of Oradon at 16 years of age. Belle and Beast were ready to retire. They were looking forward to long vacation cruises, early bird dinners, and playing golf. Beast, bingo, Belle. In parentheses, we have to point that out, thank you. And generally taking it
It's
easy.
really top notch. The writing in this book is just really top notch.
Absolutely.
Besides, Belle had a stack of unread bedside readings so high it threatened to topple over on a huffy Mrs. Potts when she came in to take away the breakfast tray every morning.
I forgot you were down there. Yes, I forgot she was down there.
She and her little...
She's been here the whole time. Just curled up in her little spot that she found on that crepe paper. Or the tissue paper that I had for birthdays and stuff. And the shirt that fell off my hanger, and now I can never hang it up.
It's a neat little bed.
It's soft and it's crinkly. So, yeah, perfect. And there's lights down there that she's tempted to chew, which that will get you kicked out. But no, she's just adorable, sleeping.
Yes, she is. Okay, so... What is Belle doing all day that she has a backlog of books piling up high that she doesn't immediately tear through?
I don't think the Belle in the Descendants books is quite as, on the ball as...
Bookie.
She doesn't seem as smart.
No.
Okay, so you didn't do any... Did you do Daddy Derek? Because he was being destroyed by the Horn King.
Oh, sorry. The complaint wasn't the only thing on his map.
Excellent.
I got done blown up. Next.
Next is a sponsored post from Colin Warmbrought. Sexy ASMR Dingo Prod Frollo Lusting Over Raven.
Ah.
Colin is banned. Ew.
The complaint wasn't the only thing on his mind. Ben had woken up that morning from a bit of a nightmare. Or it felt like a nightmare. And it certainly looked like one. In the dream, he was walking around a strange village full of shabbily dressed, miserable people who ate rotten fruit and drank black coffee. No cream, no sugar.
Okay, that is enough.
No coffee.
We are
cake
done with this
to
voice.
dip in
Let's
it.
move on to the next one.
The horror.
Stop!
And he had fallen into
Next.
some kind of ditch.
Next is a sponsored
But
post from
someone
Diablo.
had helped him out.
I'm going to hang up. Sponsored post from Diablo. Cool cat after drinking an energy drink.
I just need to point out that Ben here lives such a privileged life that a nightmare consists of drinking coffee black. No cream, no sugar, no coffee cake to dip it in. Oh, the horror! I'm with Mal, you suck.
Okay, so I'm continuing as Cool Cat. Yay! A beautiful purple-haired
On
girl
energy drink.
who looked nothing like
Hyped up on
anyone in
Monster.
Oregon. Thank you, Miss Gratefully! Who are you? But he disappeared before he could catch your name! And when he went back to the papers, his head, he tried to forget about her! Then studied the sidekicks and just complained, and the first of its kind, and his heart beat a little faster, the thought of having to talk to all these people and convince them that there was not even there was discontent! Yeah!
In your dreams. Stop it. Next is a sponsored post from Herky McBand Monkey Mouse. Beginning with, you never made the broom graphic.
What?
Raven McBain's broom graphic. Gotta do that.
Been a little busy here, sorry.
No excuse. Do it. Okay. But beginning with, I forgot. Drunk, sexy Jerome. Be in the right mindset.
He sighed until a familiar voice.
Oh, and the horny
interrupted
unicorn
his
graphic.
survey.
You have to do the horny unicorn graphic. Oh, you're supposed to. Yeah.
What did you say? What?
Never mind. I'm bubbled.
You're talking about this, I already did it. You know?
No, but when you do the broom graphic, you also have to do the horny unicorn graphic. You already have it. From the review where it comes in.
Be careful about the sidekicks, son. Sooner or later they steal the spotlight. Ben looked up, surprised to see his father standing in the doorway. King Beast looked like he always did, as smiling and happy and fulfilled as on his billboards. All over Oregon they read, "Good job being good. Keep it up." That's what she said. King Beast, yours is approval.
We are pausing Herky McJerky McBand Monkey
Jerky
Mouse's post
Jerky.
to say goodnight to ATM and Zachary in the something reboot, the reboot squad.
Zachary the Rabbit
And-
Squad.
Yes. And send him off with the voice of, can you do the captain from WALL-E?
Not very
If
well.
not, do WALL-E.
I can
I'm
try the
always
captain here.
ready for some WALL-E. I love him. WALL-E. Ziva.
His father mentioned to the stack of papers on Ben's desk. "Looks like you're working hard." Ben wiped his eyes. "Yeah." King Beast clapped his paw of a hand on his son's shoulder. "That's my boy. So what is it that they want exactly?"
I love Wally. Wally. Eva. Wow.
I love you.
And bye, guys. Thanks for joining us in chat, and we will see you next week.
That's not one you end early. That wasn't sexy.
Hmm?
That wasn't sexy.
Wasn't trying to be sexy. We were saying bye to everyone who's suddenly leaving.
Oh, I thought you were saying because I was going all, you were like, okay, I gotta go now. I don't know. Shut up, leave me alone.
No, if you're being all sexy, then I want to be sexy right on back.
Leave me alone.
Your words say no, but your eyes say yes. Don't they?
My eyes say get the hair out of them. I cannot wait till the 26th of February. I'm getting my hair cut. Okay, anyway. Good night, Zachary and ATM. Yes.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Be sure to catch the stream in its entirety on the re-upload.
Yeah. Okay, so back to Raven, Herky Jerky, McMahon, McMonkey Mouse.
Whatever.
Yes. Mark Hamill's Joker as a Disney princess.
His father motioned to the stack of papers on Ben's desk. I'm sorry, I remember this bit. Ben scratched behind his ear with his pen. It seems they're a bit upset, as they do all the work around here, and are hardly compensated for their efforts. If you think about it from their perspective, they have a point. King Ben nodded. Everyone gets a voice in Onodon, although you can't let too many voices drown out reason, of course. That's what it means to be kingly, he said, perhaps a little more forcefully than was necessary. Yes, everyone gets a voice, but I'm still the king!
That's why I said he was elected to be the king. Woo!
You're stupid, beast.
You have to end it with "Someday my Batman will come."
Someday my Batman will come!
Very good. Next is Cesar Romero's Joker singing "Make 'Em Laugh."
If you keep raising your voice, my darling, you're going to crack. All the China and Mrs. Potts will never allow you to either a cup of warm milk or a warm bath ever again. Ben's mother, the goodly Queen Belle, arrived in the room and slipped her hand under her husband's muscled arm. Yet another beastly quality the king still seemed to possess, the strength of the wrong creature in the form of the mere man. Whew, that was weird. Next. Oh, we didn't get to hear.
I didn't sneeze, I coughed.
You think
Sorry.
you can sneeze now?
No, I don't sneeze on demand. Next is Lego Joker as Bugs Bunny.
You get both voices for that one. How about that? Not just one. Don't know how to combine the two. She was as beautiful as the day she had come upon Beast Castle, and resplendent in a pretty yellow dress. If there were lines around her eyes now, no one would seem to notice, and if anything, they only served to make her look more appealing. She's aging like milk.
Nurse, did I see something about your parents aren't well? I hope they get better. I missed something. I'm seeing parts of conversations and just like, I hope your parents are well and get better. Like, ooh. Anyway. Next is Jared Leto. I'm sorry, Lared Jetto. Jared Leto Joker. Leto Joker as a Muppet.
Oh, wow.
I'm on live chat. Yeah, I'm on live chat. I can't find it.
Wait a minute. Jared Leto as a Muppet? Rizzo, no! The second he saw his mother, Ben found himself more at ease. He shy and quiet, his mother gentle and understanding. Ben and Belle had always been like two peas in a castle garden pod, always preferring to have their noses in books rather than affairs of the state.
Johnny's making fun of me. Who's Laird Jetto? Is he friends with Leith Hedger or Hark Mammal? Shut up! I am under the influence of substances!
I like Neck Jickelson myself. Is this Dr. Farb's office?
Y'all are all mean. Hate you all.
Oh, good,
And
good,
finally-
here it comes.
And finally, Tim Curry as the Joker. Did I read that right? Yes, Tim Curry as the Joker.
But half the castle staff has signed this petition. See, there's Lumiere's scrawl and Cogsworth's. Ben said, his forehead wriggling.
Still sounds like Pennywise. Still sounds like Pennywise.
Well, that's kind of what he was doing. Maybe I told you this, maybe I didn't. For a time, he was actually considered to be Joker for the animated series before Mark Hamill came along. Yeah. Because this was right off the heels of It.
No.
I don't know how much dialogue exists out there, but there was a bit of his laugh that they recycled into this mechanical clown in an amusement park that somebody stumbles across, and he just laughs maniacally like what I could only assume he was going to laugh like as the Joker. So yes, I'm extrapolating from that he would sound something like this, maybe. Which is very Pennywise.
Okay, I can see it. I can see it. But I don't know. For me, I can't imagine Mark Hamill not being the Joker.
Oh no.
Remember, I'm not a Star Wars fan, so I more associate him with the Joker than I do with Luke Skywalker.
As would most people, so which is funny because when that originally happened, they were thinking, Mark Hamill as Joker? What? Really? But now it's damn near impossible to think of anything else. You're reading the comics. You're reading in Hamill's voice.
No, nurse. He is not cute. That is an odd-looking man.
What?
The Skarsgård that played Pennywise in the remake. which Skarsgård?
Bill.
Bill Skarsgård. He is as an odd-looking fella.
Yes, and
It's not cute.
And we made a mistake, actually. I forget which one it was, but for one of the Addams Family videos that we did for Bobsheaux 2 years ago, you said one of the Skarsgårds would make for an interesting Gomez. And I forget which one you meant, but you said Bill.
I did not mean Bill.
You did not mean Bill.
No,
You
I
said
meant
Bill.
the one that played Eric Northman in True Blood.
Don't
The
know
one
who
that played
is.
Tarzan. The one that's playing Randall Flagg in the Stand remake, which I'm obsessed with.
Nope. You said Bill Skarsgård.
No,
He's
no,
gonna be
that is
Gomez,
definitely
Georgie.
not Gomez material. No, no.
With his eyes kind of leading this way.
I know, Nerf said he's like, he's so cute. No, ew, no. You know where you're looking. No. He is a weird looking fella.
In what movie did he play Tom Holland's dad that we just saw?
Oh, shoot. I tweeted about it. What was the movie that Bill Skarsgård and
Tom Holland and all
were
these people.
in? It was such a good movie, but I can't remember the name of it.
Nor I, and that sucks. But anyway, he's got this tiny little pencil thin mustache, and thinking, I can kind of see it. I can
He'll
see
pop
him
up in a
doing
minute, I'm
Gomez.
sure.
But of course, not with the Pennywise voice.
Not Gomez. No one knows the name of it.
It was... sorry, I'm remembering which video we said that one. It was Addams Family Reunion. Because it is in that it's revealed that Morticia makes her own clothes. And my mind immediately jumps to, ooh, Christine McConnell as Morticia. That'd be fun.
Alexander's the Skarsgård I meant.
Alexander Skarsgård.
Yes. Yes, what was that movie? It had Robert Pattinson in it.
Yes, ooh. In the most horrible role you'll ever see him in.
What's the name of the movie? I misspelled Holland.
IMDb.
Devil of all time. Devil all the time.
Devil all the time. That was it.
Devil all the time. Now they're telling me what it was. Where were you a minute ago? I had to go back. But yeah, oh, he was good in that, but not attractive. Okay.
I'm gonna dump a bunch of spiders on my head.
Read the book. Sponsor post from Taranga. In honor of the passing of Cloris Leachman. Bubbled Grandma Dottie conversing with a sneezing Rosalie Rosebud. Is that really honoring Cloris Leachman?
I don't know.
Do it anyway.
I'm sorry, who's Rosalie Rosebud? I forget.
That was the singer, just do her.
I forget her name. But she was the sneezy cough lady?
Yes, the sneezy cough lady.
Wow.
What's her name?
I don't know. I'm losing it too. I'm terrible.
Unchain My Heart! What is her name?
Unbreak My Heart.
Unbreak My Heart. Toni Braxton, thank you.
Toni Braxton. Right. We're
Unchain
sorry,
My
Miss
Heart.
Braxton. We
I
failed
didn't go to
you.
bed. I'm hungry. Have the munchies. Toni Braxton. Okay. Yes.
Injustice of any kind was upsetting to think about, and it bothered him as the very people on whom his family depended to keep their lives in running order believed that they had cause for complaint. And circles and polka dots.
Circles.
And they
I love circles.
Lumia and Coxworth will sign anything anyone asks them to sign. Last week, they signed a petition to declare every day a holiday. His father said, "Amused."
Next.
That was awful.
Yes, it was.
Next is Ben, the Somewhere Man. I forgot to mention, make sure you share some of that music with Raven if she wants any, of course. I do. Also, please do Cookie Monster. And then there's another one. Cookie.
Oh, Ben had to laugh. King Beast had point. The fussy Frenchman and the jolly Brit would agree to anything so they could get back to their work. Chip Potts, who was known to make a little mischief around the castle, had probably put them up to it. Ooh, Chip Potts! Is that like chocolate chip? Is he in cookie? Nom, nom, nom. Book, not cookie. Bookie.
Next.
Next, he wants you to do Baby Terminator. I guess maybe in honor of Grogu.
That's the ticket! Listen to your people, but assert your right to rule! Leave with a
baby!
gentle heart and a firm
Make him
hand!
cute!
That's the way to be a king! What?
Make him cute!
I'm making him cute! Slow down! I got the little baby legs!
You're not making him cute. That's what you just made him sound like normally is.
Oh no, you have to change me!
Be Baby Terminator.
I am being Baby Terminator, you don't know the bit! He's a little baby Arnold Schwarzenegger, and for some reason he sounds like an adult. That's what the joke is. I'm going to get the Terminator puppy!
Boo! Nurses, get to the daycare. Go.
Oh, that's nice with the love and the hugging.
I do not get your references. Next is a sponsored post from Herky McBand Monkey Mouse. Beginning... Or is this the only one? Yes. Jack Nicholson's Joker as the Star Wars Christmas special cooking show host.
Wow, okay. Before I do that real quick, how many sponsored posts do we have left?
I am hungry. Five.
Very good.
After this one.
Yes, and I think that'll just about wrap up this chapter here, so very good.
King Beast extended his own first, and Ben just stared at it. He looked down at his own hand, which looked like a small child's in comparison to his father's. He took his small hand and he said, stir, whip, 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 stir. Everyone stir, whip, 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 stir.
Next is from Kitten Cuddler. Homer Simpson, angry at Bart and about to strangle him. I'm so hungry.
Beast pulled Ben up by the arm, closing his hand around his son's. There! Strong! Powerful! Kingly! Beast's hand was so enormous that Ben found he could no longer see his own. Why, you little...
Who wouldn't want to?
What, strangle Ben? I'm there.
Shay J Multiversal. Hey guys, hope you saw my apology tweet and for my voice request for Raven's case, Austin Powers.
Apology tweet?
I guess since he put it in a sponsored post, they wanted it mentioned.
Right.
The time when I got tired of goofy and cutesy memes being posted in response to my comments that had nothing to do with Bobsheaux. And then there was an argument between Shay J and someone else, if I remember correctly, and I asked them to stop, and they kept arguing on my thread. So I blocked him for about 3 days, and then unblocked him to give him another chance, and he had blocked me. Or they had blocked me. I don't know JJ, but I think JJ's a boy.
Seamus, right.
Right. So then he had blocked me. Well, apparently you put out the unboxing that had his unboxing in it. So he unblocked us. I guess he had you blocked too.
I'm sorry that happened. But,
Yeah.
But we're all good.
As far as I am concerned, like I said, I unblocked him like 3 days afterwards. I was willing to give him another chance, and he had blocked us and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm cool. I don't have any hard feelings. If it happens again, I'm gonna block you. That's I have my Twitter is not just for Bobsheaux stuff. That's what I was saying.
Right.
So, okay. Anyway,
And what was it?
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers, right.
Beast growled, then slapped his son on the back, almost sending him flying into the nearest decorative lamp. The floor shook as he strode out of the room, still chuckling. Yeah, I'm chuckling, baby, yeah. Queen Belle looked relieved. Beast was not above making a joke at his own expense, but he was much less forgiving when anyone else attempted the same line of humor. She put her arms around her son, drawing him close. Oh, yeah.
Next.
Next is from Grace Starks.
Uh-oh.
Beginning with Bark Plug Whitweiler.
I hate you, Grace. I hate you, Grace. I hate you, Grace.
Which is Spike Whitweiler?
Spike
wait.
Witwicky.
Right. Beginning with bark plug. But use
The
the
bark plug.
plushie that the pup. Okay. No, it's just for Pupplebee. Alright, carry on. I think it's just for Pupplebee. You have to use the plush for Pupplebee.
Sadly, I cannot. He is neatly locked away in my storage locker until I can get a place of my own. And I can prominently display him in my set behind me, which I cannot do with my limited space available. I'm sorry.
Yes, one of the plans is to have artwork on the walls in his set, and
I need
you
to
know,
have
that
a
he
very
trades
special
out.
place for Pupplebee.
Yes, shelves for all of the really cool things that are sent and stuff he could switch out, you know, when he gets new and different things to keep it fresh. Yeah.
Yes, Pupplebee has to be paired up with Horny Unicorn. Just ask where she's gonna be.
Then, you don't have to be another King Beast. Just be yourself. It's more than enough. No, you don't have to be like King Beast. No. That's not what Father says.
What?
Spike Whitweiler.
Use a bark plug. Sorry, I'm getting the...
Yeah, first bark plug Whitweiler, and then Spike Whitweiler, and then Spaniel Whitweiler, and then Pupplebee.
I'm getting the characters all mixed up. I will now do bark plug properly since I just did Spike.
Yeah.
Belle smiled. They both knew there was no use trying to explain away his father's logic, and she didn't try. Ugh. Oh yeah, great job, Belle. You're doing a really fantastic job reining in Beast's ill temper. Just don't even try. That's a good wife for you. There you go. No matter what, your father and I believe in you. That's why we wanted to start meeting with the council. It's time for you to learn how to rule. You'll make a wonderful king all on your own. I promise.
I'm sorry, I took a bite of my spaghetti, my cold spaghetti from lunch. I'm starving to death.
I'm sorry. We're almost done here. And, Spaniel... Oh, what was it?
Spaniel Whitweiler.
Spaniel Whitweiler.
I hope so, Bed said uncertainly. I know so, Belle said, kissing his cheek. As the featherlight steps of his mother faded away, Ben took up his pen and turned back its pages. This time, though, all he could see was his fist, with the same golden beast head ring that his father wore. Next.
Sparkplug is Spike Wicky's dad. I'm sorry, guys. We couldn't figure it out. We did the best we could.
I got confused. That's on me.
Pupplebee.
Pupplebee.
Strong, powerful, kingly. He clenched his fingers harder, then swore he would make his father...
Is this whole stupid book about Ben's daddy issues?
Probably.
Ugh.
We're over 5 chapters in, aren't we?
Yes, we are
You don't know
now...
what it's about yet?
We are now on Chapter 6, Mean Girl. And how many posts do we have left? Or was that
Did you
it?
do Pupplebee?
What?
Did you do Pupplebee?
I did Pupplebee, yes.
Okay. Oh shoot, I didn't see this, Colin. I'm sorry. 2 more.
2 more.
Colin Warmbrought. I'm gonna leave for... Did you do sponsor posting?
There we go.
I'm gonna leave for bed in a couple minutes. Sorry, I didn't see that. But I want to say, I like Big Shark, and that ain't no lie.
I like
Last-
a big shark and they cannot lie. You other fishes can't deny. No, you can't. When shark comes in with itty bitty waves around thinking in your face, you get chopped. Yes, you do.
Oh,
are so
screw
fired.
you! That was funny!
Colin is banned.
There you go.
And his last minute request is Monty Python's Gumby.
Well, you look very considering as Mo settled into her front row seat and propped her feet up on the desk next to her. I am, she said. I just taught that little blueberry what it means to feel left out.
Okay, that's enough.
She just called
Alright, so there's actually
Evie
2 more.
a little blueberry.
There's 2 more.
Ugh. Okay. Next.
Smeagol as Chris Rock.
Of course. Brilliant.
Coward think that she was going to have the trousers when you told him he was hosting your party. You mean the dog? Mal laughed, even though the joke was getting old. Jay opened her with a week before melting away to his desk in the back of the rooms. We are tired of these hobbitses! Tired of hobbitses!
I didn't even have to tell him to do it, Nurse. He just did it automatically. Have a good night.
Bye, Nurse.
And finally, closing out the stream with a sponsored post from Nathan Ottinger.
That sounds like an unfamiliar name. Thank you for joining us, Nathan, if this is your first time here.
Ricardo Montalban singing Be Our Guest.
Okay.
I love you back, baby!
What?
She said, I missed it because I was looking at the next thing. I think she told me she loved me, and I didn't respond.
Aww.
Say you love me back, baby! I love you back, baby!
Mal was in a good mood. This class was her favorite. Advanced evil schemes and nasty tricks taught by Lady Tremaine, otherwise known as the Wicked Stepmother. Mal was particularly fond of mean-spirited pranks. Hello, you dreadful children, Lady Tremaine said, entering the room with a swish of her petticoats. And casting a bored look at the class in front of her today, we will embark on our annual class project, crafting the ultimate evil scheme.
You gotta find a way to mark your place on the page. Like, maybe with a very light pencil mark that you can erase? Or would that hurt your heart?
That would hurt my heart. I am going
You need to get those arrow post-it notes.
I'm going to see what happens if I just place this napkin under the line where I left off there. Hopefully that'll be enough to remind me of where I was.
You'll remember. We'll figure it out.
Yes, we will.
Thank you for joining us for this story time with Bobsheaux.
Mm-hmm. And
Descendants Edition.
so, baby, why does it hurt?
Because it must be a Bobsheaux.
Hello.
I'm sorry. My answer for everything now is because the fans demanded it.
No, they didn't!
And then he said no fan base could be that stupid. And I said, don't try them. I'm sorry. He still gets people talking bad about him and being upset with him because of Alpha and Omega. These are grown-ass people. Grown-up people.
And
Talking about Alpha and Omega is their favorite movie, and they're mad at him because he did not give it the respect they feel it was due.
you can like Alpha and Omega. It's fine.
If you wanna.
I'm going to question your taste in cinema, but it's fine. You like what you like. But
Don't ever claim that the fan base, a fan base, couldn't be that stupid. How many people have you had come after you?
I still maintain that any fan base will be accepting enough, let's call it, of this or that that's put in front of them. As I was saying before when we were watching this movie, which shall remain nameless for the time being, I refuse to believe that any fan base would be so stupid to specifically demand this. They didn't write to the director saying, "Dear Mr. Director, for the next installment of this movie franchise, please have these elements that have nothing to do with this movie. Thank you." No. No. Nobody in the Alpha and Omega fan base was asking for there to be dinosaurs. There were people asking for Runt to impregnate Aunt Lily. That was a thing. No one was asking for dinosaurs. Some of them liked the dinosaurs, but they weren't asking for it because they couldn't be so stupid to ask for it.
Only because they didn't think of it.
Only because they couldn't think of it. It's too stupid.
Do you think they asked for the whole real estate bit?
Nope. But I'm sure somebody thinks it's hilarious.
We know there are some that, at least one. There's a handful.
There's two. There's at least two.
But anyway, I'm gonna go eat because I have the munchies.
I love it. I swear, I'm not trying to get people to dislike something that they already like. That's not what I'm here to do. But at the same time, while we're on the topic of Alpha and Omega, I love how I was able to put my reviews out there, and eventually a good 90% of the fan base looked at them and said, yeah.
But you haven't gotten this much hate from, like, hardcore Transformers fans. The level of hatred that has been lobbed at us over Alpha and Omega.
And more recently, 100% Wolf.
Anything with wolves. These people are crazy.
Anything with wolves. Guys, I'm with ya. I like wolves. Wolves are cool. Wolves are strong. Wolves are mysterious. Wolves are warriors. Why aren't you demanding better right along with me?
Anyway, sorry. Yes, there are wolf fans and then there are wolfaboos.
Get a clue.
But, hey, there are Labyrinth fans who want a sequel where Sarah winds up with Jareth. Oh, are there? Are there people that want that, really? Oh, how awful. That would be terrible. I would not want to see that many times.
How very strange and unforeseen that people would ship that.
Sail away.
What?
I'm sorry. That was a romance.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said sail away. Shipping.
Gotcha. Pardon me. Meow.
Oh my God, why do I date
yes.
you?
Yeah, people want to ship Sarah and Jareth after that romantic ballroom dance that they had. Really? Huh. Strange.
I know it's because she was a child. She's not a child anymore. She grew up. Anyway, there's 100% Wolf series. We've heard. He's going to end up reviewing it. I just know it.
Ugh.
Is he still a poodle?
He's still a poodle.
Anyway, before we get him off on another rant,
You're
good
in
night.
Australia. You can't be like a were-dingo or something. Come on.
I'm going to eat dinner.
Thank you all for joining us.
Later.
Be sure to tune in next week when we have another stream. Give us your voices because you guys are making this awesome. Thank you again for making this stream incredible. And let's see if we can get a third Code Brent out of Raven next time. We will see you guys next week. Bye.